again. The 840. You like to talking about weed smoking.
About a couple things.
A couple different things here. Warning right out the gate. It's gonna be a fight-heavy episode, so
no.
Be ready for that.
Season finale of America next week.
You guys ready?
Did you vote? Are you registered? Did you get your absentee ballot in the mail so you can fill it out and send it?
I didn't register to vote because my name's not electoral college. This is the only votes that matter, if anything. If any. How you guys feeling about this election, man?
It's fucking nuts.
Who are you voting for, Sam? Who would you vote for? Because...
Wait, real quick. And you say you don't watch professional wrestling and you watch the whole fucking election?
If you're watching
professional wrestling.
You're watching the election?
I didn't watch the third one.
What kind of shit show is that, though, man?
It's like a clown fest, man.
Fucking A.
So, I think I'm gonna have to vote Gary Johnson.
Gary Johnson?
Yeah.
He's up there.
Or other, check in the other box.
Just write in anything.
Bag of tarantulas. There's
better shot.
The homie.
He's gonna write on there, Bernie.
Go for Burns.
So what do you got going on over there, Rick?
None. Roll a little joint.
Well, a little Jeezy, my Neezy. What you got?
Not little, but
It's gonna be a Jeezy. Sheezy.
So this is the last podcast we're gonna do, and before total totalitarianism.
Oh,
chaos.
Total chaos.
Before we wake up to a bomb falling.
Super paranoid Cosmo.
What the fuck was that? You go outside and it's gonna be a goddamn mushroom cloud in the sky. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Fuck.
Actually sit down and watch them do the counts and all this other shit and do everything. All the lead up because
I did that for Bush Gore. I sat there and I watched everything.
Me too.
And then how they recounted it in Florida, all that shit.
Yeah, all that bullshit.
All that.
So last time I did that when Obama first got elected. Sat there, waited. I actually voted for Obama.
Did you really?
I did, yeah.
Okay, cool.
And
then the next term came and you were
The
like,
next
fuck,
term
I shouldn't have
came.
voted for that guy.
this dude's a shoo-in for the second term.
It's not like they gave us very good options.
The Game Changed. It's an HBO movie. It's, they follow Sarah Palin on her campaign and shit. And like the crazy bullshit she was going through, and how the fucking press like ridiculed her and burnt into her, and like everybody was hating on Sarah Palin. Donald Trump is doing the exact same thing, if not worse, if not on a different level.
Yeah.
And different fucking, all kinds of different shit, man. This guy's fucking, oh dude. I can't believe how close it is. I really can't.
I can't believe it got this far.
Fuck, for real, dude.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to make. I don't know if you guys got the memo, but it wasn't supposed to make it this far. Donald Trump wasn't supposed to be seriously considered as a presidential candidate.
So what do you guys think is going to happen when we get Donald Trump as a president, if we do, Ricky?
In a great America.
El Chapo's probably gonna assassinate him.
You think so? You think El Chapo's coming for that ass?
He's got a big bounty on him, man.
Man, we haven't seen an American president assassinated since when? Fucking like Reagan.
John F. Kennedy.
John F. Kennedy.
Well, Reagan got shot.
He made it though.
He got
He
made it still, but
Fuck, what do you think that does for us as a country? If we get Donald Trump killed right away.
Well, look what happened to other countries' presidents. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's been. Look at fucking Saddam. He got straight hung up.
But it's not supposed to happen here.
what makes you say that?
It
happened before.
We're big dogs.
We're a country because it happened already.
It's true, but those were during war times and shit like that.
We're not during war times, cause we're constantly at war.
Yeah, we are.
That's the greatest thing America's good at. So like countries, like that's one argument I heard someone say, and it kind of like made sense to me. As far as like North Korea trying to start wars, like dude, how are you gonna? All right, are you gonna put your money on a country that's preparing for war for the last however many years, 200 years?
A long time.
Or are you gonna go with the country that's been constantly at war and still functioning as a society? One of the top powers in the world.
Zach Jack, what's up, man? How's it going?
Zach Jack, just to let you guys know, we're ill-informed greatly on the presidential debate.
We just were reading headlines, man.
Headline news.
This is as current event as it gets here on the 840.
But it's the last, I said, like, it's the last time we're going to be able to do a podcast in the free world. So thank you for joining us on the 840 review. We're smoking and reviewing marijuana tonight.
What we got on the docket? What strands we got going on here, Rick?
We got some Larry OG.
Larry.
And some Jedi.
Wait. Hold on. Fuck. What happened, dude? We're fucking.
We're fucking up as always here on the 840.
Wait a minute. Oh, here we go.
Oh, that's that. Yeah, you might want to plug it in, dude. Son of a bitch.
Everything was going smoothly. We had everything going right. What was that you guys were smoking?
We got that Jedi OG. And we got that Larry OG. Now, I believe this is the second time Larry has made an appearance here on our podcast.
Larry's a good guy.
I just remember seeing that. I was like, this place
nothing
is
over $10.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
it's legit. Hey, dude, you guys like weed?
Yeah,
Weed is tight.
Weed is tight. Weed is tight.
It is.
You guys know weed.
It is.
That's dope.
It is tight.
Got some new drops on the 840. You guys check it out.
And so we got the masters of joint rolling here, Sam Dizzle,
Sam,
working on a
Dizzle.
long joint.
We're
We're going with long raws today.
You have a crutch in there, Sam? Yes. You don't have to because I don't roll.
Hey, I don't
with
fuck
crutches.
with crutches. It's
Yeah.
all good.
You know,
That's funny.
it's a fairly new thing to me, actually.
Yeah. I don't understand how to get them in there, man. I'm gonna be honest. I don't get it. I don't fucking
Dude,
get it.
YouTube. Oh God, Urban Remo on YouTube. This guy gets a paper, a regular zigzag, and just dumps 2 grams into it, smashes it, and fucking rolls it end to end with the crutch in it and everything. This dude will show you how to roll it perfectly. Check out Remo.
I got a little story from back in the day when I was playing with Death Comes Fast. These guys from Chaotic Clothing came down. These motherfuckers smoked bud. And
Yeah.
I was like, all right, well, cool, yeah. I'm the only one here in this Christian band that smokes weed, so I'm down with that. So they take me into well, that's a lie, because Tony smoked weed. But they take me into their car, right? And they hand me the bond, and they hand me a bud. And I'm like, okay, let's pack the bowl then.
Yeah.
Start breaking it up, and he goes, hold on real quick. He takes that shit, he shoved the nug in there, and he's like, hit that motherfucker. I was like, okay, what the fuck? You guys ever smoked with anybody rugged like that and just fucking slam a whole nug in that shit? Ooh.
Sounds delicious.
My cousin Ed, Crazy Ed, you met him before,
Oh,
right?
fucking crazy idiot.
That guy smokes.
Nice, man.
It's a nice little...
Damn, Sam, you rolled that shit. Nice and proper.
You need a raise.
All right,
Hit that, Crazy. Hit that right there. Get that right there.
Yeah. All right. So what did you roll, Sammy?
You rolled
That's
it.
Larry and the Jedi.
Larry and the Jedi.
It's like Larry and the Jedi. Fuck. Baby.
They had this joint Sammy roll. All right. Why don't you check it out? Friend of the show, frequent 840er, upcoming guest again.
Yeah, we're gonna bring it back on.
Fish.
Take another ride in the fucking RV.
It's harvest season.
It's harvest season.
It's harvest season.
Nice.
In Funtown right now.
Nice.
And we got some.
So 840.
This is a new blueberry cheese. That it's this shit's fresh off the harvest. Yeah.
Is it fuego?
It's fuego. It's that. So check this out. He actually gave us all this to smoke today on the 840. So you guys get ready. We're about to blaze all that up. You guys down?
Oh yeah. Always down. Sammy, you alright?
We good.
Sticky Ricky. How long have you been smoking for?
Since high school.
And when was that? How old are you?
I'm 26.
You're 26?
Yeah,
When did you turn 26?
I'll be 27 right here in 10 days.
Oh, shit.
November 13th.
Nice, man.
So,
You gonna celebrate hard or what?
a little bit. Hang out with the family. Kick it.
So when you were first smoking, what was the first? Were you on stress? Were you on that Pretendo? But what was the first?
I'm sure it was stress. We all want to say that it was the good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure it was some stress.
Yeah.
Probably some low grade chronic.
Ooh, Logan, do you remember what's
I
it?
remember the first time my dad gave me some chocolate Thai sticks still wrapped on the stick, and that was my first probably.
I've only ever had Thai stick like 1 or 2 times, but that was the bomb back in the day.
Yeah.
The fabled Thai
The
stick.
fabled
Yeah.
Thai stick, dude. Now, a common question we ask here on the 840 is, what was the first premier strain name that some dude came up to and was like, hey man, I got that fucking that raw OG fire from the Himalayas and shit, bro. You wanna buy that shit?
I would say maybe like a purple Urkel or something crazy like that.
That's
Purple Urkel. That was the wrong
Way
drop.
back in the day.
that's a good one
That was
though.
the wrong drop. You got a little Joey Styles in there. Okay, Purple Urkel.
Yeah, that's old school.
Dude,
Yeah, it does remind me of Family Feud. It's like a game show.
Nug said, fuck the government, corrupt BS, NBC. Pre-recorded Hillary winning the election.
Oh, of course. Well, here's the thing, man. They do fucking like death announcements and shit. Like they'll fucking put all those in the can just in case, so they can fucking be on that shit. So I'm not really looking too much into that because the fact that they had like specific numbers though, that's pretty crazy.
That's crazy.
That's pretty cray, man. I'm telling you, this election here is meant to break the election process.
Is it the one? Is it the pulling the you fucking trek to you follow the yellow brick road, you make it to the end, you meet the guy, you pull the curtain, and you see everything going on, the inner workings. Is this the one election that's going to brought that to a head?
I really feel like
It's really showing you the levers.
I have a gut feeling that's what's gonna happen. Trump's gonna sue.
Well, it's happening slowly.
Trump's gonna sue because he's gonna be like, oh, it's rigged.
I don't think Trump's going to sue. I think Trump is going to go away.
You think they'll make him go away?
I don't think they'll make it.
What do you guys think?
I think he's like.
I think Trump's gonna be president, bro.
You think so?
But if he loses, do you think he'll sue?
Sue for what?
For a rigged election.
Rigged election, and then they'll have to go through the election.
Why would he sue if he's already winning?
No, if he loses, he's already publicly said that he's gonna come out and say that the election was rigged.
But this also came from conspiracyinfo.com.
No, he said it. He said it.
frequent-
He fucking said it himself.
Don't say fucking to me, dude. First of all. That's
I'm pretty sure he
rude.
said
That's
it.
rude.
No, he said it though. He
That's
said it. He was
rude.
like, they asked him straight up, if you lose, will you dispute the result and sue and get into it? And he was like, I'll tell you when it's election day. And he wouldn't answer the question. But he made the comment before that. That's the reason that brought that question up in the last debate.
Yeah.
Was because he was like, I'll sue. It's corrupt. It's fucking. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna try and get him.
Well, you think about they're both corrupt.
Oh, of course.
Yes, of course. Corrupt businessman, corrupt politician, bro.
Some dirty stuff.
Two evils there.
Ah.
Hillary Clitoris and Donald Dump. That's what their names should be.
Dude, for real.
Dude.
And they should come out with like fucking pyro.
Hillary Kilton. I don't know, dude. I think the people that are voting for Hillary just because she's a woman they need to be taken out back. They put peanut butter on the end of a shotgun.
I'll tell you this much.
Have them lick it off.
Every like movie and TV show I've seen in like the last maybe 6 months has had a woman president. Has a woman president.
Yep.
Even Russia, I think Russia had a woman president.
All the movies, all the rhetoric I've seen,
Really?
all has woman presidents.
I've seen quite a few women presidents.
Yeah. Which, alright, how did those movies end up?
It's not the fact that they
Did
ended
a lot of
up.
people die?
No, it's not the fact that they ended up with it or nothing like that. But if you see it in movies,
I know, but I'm saying
you're gonna get used
if
to
you
it
see-
subconsciously, and then you'll be more inclined to vote for him.
if you see a woman president on, say, like The Mechanic with Jason Statham, and then the U.S. gets bombed, is that like what's happening in these movies? Is America failing with
Let
these
me give
women
you an
presidents in
example.
movies?
Let me give you an example. When Obama was getting elected, how many times did you see Morgan Freeman's ass as fucking rolling the president, dude?
Morgan Freeman is God, first of all.
Excuse me, yeah, I
He's been
forgot.
God since Bruce Almighty.
He's not God. He's the voice of God.
Mm.
You know.
He's like a representative. He's like an ambassador for God.
He has the backstage God pass.
The backstage God pass.
So, all right, fuck this election. We'll get back to it right now.
So Urkel, purple Urkel. That's a fire strain. And our boy Fish, you can actually find it on our Instagram at the 840 review. we posted a picture of the bummest purple he's ever smoked, and that shit looks straight fire. So purple's always been a go-to, always been the shit for me.
Yeah.
I'm down for that, dog. Let me find it real quick. So what'd you do this weekend, Cosmo? Anything interesting?
Fucked around,
Dude.
Halloween shit.
Yeah, how was Halloween?
Pretty cool. Chilled.
Oh, it was dope.
I chilled with my fam bam.
Hell yeah.
Look at that. Fire. Purple.
That's some perps.
That's some perks,
That's
man.
some perps.
I'm a fan of perks.
Halloween was dope. Got to fucking watch Raw. It was okay.
Was
Bro.
that the great return of Goldberg?
No, that was the second return to Goldberg. They didn't even let them.
Oh my god, did you see him fall down?
Yeah. It's all good. I mean,
A little good.
I guess it's because it's a fight, man. How many times have you stumbled in a fight?
First of all, don't call it a fight. It's wrestling.
It's simulated fight.
It's
Well,
wrestling.
he got Rusev in the clinch, and he was gonna throw like 2 Muay Thai style knees, but like they're wrestling, they're not Muay Thai strikers.
Yeah, man.
But I mean, Rusev should have been on it because he's a Muay Thai guy too. But he threw a knee, and Rusev kind of just nudged him just a little, and he fell on his ass.
Yeah.
Totally fucking like. They're shitting on him, but I don't think I didn't see that much.
In pro wrestling, when you're 12 years out of the game and you come back on national TV, millions of people watching, you better not fucking stumble.
Yeah, he's a little rusty.
But hey, man.
But you know what? He's
He was
facing
a
Brock
shit
Lesnar, so he shouldn't be rusty at all. Because Brock Lesnar rips his fucking abdomen trying to fucking pick him dead weight.
I just showed you the two pictures of Brock. The one from 2010, the game, the UFC game, and then the one from.
Was he thick as fuck in the 2 of
He's huge.
He's huge in the
He's a
WWE.
monster.
He's a fucking beast, like
Don't say beast.
a fucking
He's a
crazy
beast incarnate. You guys don't watch wrestling.
No, I don't want to.
Have you ever watched it before?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Back when I was a kid, yeah.
Were you one of the guys who got mad when you found out it was fake?
Pretty much.
Yeah? You felt duped, huh?
Yeah.
I met a lot.
I can't lie, yeah, that's probably the reason.
Mhm.
My favorite was Stone Cold.
Ooh, yeah.
Back in the day.
What?
Smacked a couple beers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He told this story about, because he just motions to the guy at ringside and he throws him beers. He was telling a story about like it was light, it was bright, the lights were shining. He went like that, and the can just went past his hand and boom, right in his face. He just shook it off, asked for another one. Stone Cold's a badass.
But I'll always be a fan of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the original one.
Oh man. So yeah, I just chilled, watched Hell in a Cell, fucking
Hell in a Cell, that was Raw, bro. Did you watch Raw?
Raw and Hell in a Cell.
What'd you think of the annual Trick or Street fight?
They can't beat the Cesaro de Ambrose.
I will agree with that.
We can't
Are
beat
you
that.
gonna roll that or you want me to?
I'm gonna take care of the first one here.
Okay.
I gotta get all the stems out of this because it's a little skinny.
We're gonna smoke this whole bag.
Right now.
Should be a few blunts. So far, this joint's really good.
It's fucking stuff. It's sticky.
You good? You good?
So, Ricky, we've been hyping you up coming on the show here, man.
Cosmo's been putting the word out.
I've been putting the word out, putting them through. You're a 4-stripe brown belt
In what?
in jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu sucks.
You motherfucker, dude. What the fuck was that?
With the drop!
Yeah.
With the drop. Yeah, so 4 stripe, that's damn near a black belt.
Pretty close, man.
How long?
Whenever they feel I'm ready.
How long,
No,
has
how
the
long have
journey
you been
been?
training?
Oh, how long I've been training? I've been training since I was about 10, 11 years old, but seriously, since high school.
Oh,
High school on, from now, it's pretty serious.
Yeah.
So, besides injuries or, baby being born, I
Oh,
have to
shit,
take
okay.
a break, you know what I mean?
You have a kid?
Yeah, I have 2 kids.
Awesome.
So, jiu-jitsu working kids, man.
Oh, sounds demanding.
It is. It's very demanding. So what's it like going from being a kid in jiu-jitsu to being an adult in jiu-jitsu? Because you've like pretty much been around it your whole life. What would you say the biggest difference is from being a kid in jiu-jitsu with like all a bunch of adults to being like an adult feeling like there's a bunch of kids around you?
Yeah, maybe being a kid, I really didn't have a kids class growing up, so I was in an adult class pretty much the whole time.
Yeah.
So I didn't really get the whole kids class it's kind of fun learning that type of deal. But so I've pretty much been an adult the whole time. You know what I mean? So the transition's been weird because I used to get smashed on by, say my dad's friends or things like that. My old training partners when I was a kid. To me, now I'm the bigger guy, or I'm the same size, and I know what's up, and I know what I'm, doing it somewhat. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit different like that, But jiu-jitsu changes every belt, every stripe, every injury, everything that happens in your life, everything.
When did you learn how important intensity is?
Intensity is probably something that you learn and the purple belt. Probably for me and the purple belt, getting the brown belt, when I could learn to be more calm, patient, things like that. Because white belt, you're the underdog. You're getting smashed on. You feel that. I'm just getting smashed on. And you just want to do the smashing. So once you get to a blue belt, you're doing the smashing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're also still getting smashed.
Yeah.
So, and then same thing at purple belt.
Do you think blue belt area, like you just said, is like the most?
It's gonna be your most common.
Is it your most growing period because you still know a thing or two from like white belt to blue?
Of course.
But you still don't know shit.
Yeah. I'd say for me, whatever moves I learned at blue belt was gone at purple belt. Whatever I learned at purple belt has stuck with me now because of my, the transition of learning when you calm down.
Yeah.
I mean, every belt's different, dude. Like I said, every injury. So I've gone from to the top to the bottom, and being a guy who only chokes, or a guy who only does leg locks or arms or triangles.
Yeah.
So now I've got my set things that I've already know. So for what I learned at blue, purple to now, all that browns is the most important for me because whatever I know right now is I need to get better later. I don't need to learn new things. I already know them, you know what I mean? So now I'm just fine-tuning them.
Yeah, sharpening them.
That's why I tell a lot of people, these guys, they train with me, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I tell them always, when you're a blue belt, you try to roll as a purple belt. Me, as a brown belt right now, I'm rolling like a black belt.
Nice.
I wanna do the smashing, I get smashed, but, I get smashed by small dudes, dude, so, it's a humbling experience, you learn a lot from it.
If where you're at right now, if you were to go back to, where would you say you were like, where you had a chip on your shoulder? Do you still have a chip on your shoulder?
Oh, yeah.
Or what about back then when you first started getting like really arrogant and cocky about it? Maybe?
I was arrogant, blue belt and purple belt.
So blue belt, when you're in that blue belt period, what would be 3 things you would tell yourself that you know now that would help your blue belt? So
well, for instance, I've always been rolling on my father's mat. He's my professor. So always guard your mat. Don't let no one take it from you. No one can tap you. And to roll like that. Probably the fact of pressure and grips. I would really like to have known what I know now for pressure and grips as a blue belt. Because I'm going to tell you, I would be wearing people down, you know what I mean?
yeah.
And one thing that I was always as a blue belt, and I'm still at a brown belt, is loyalty. So I always stay loyal.
Yeah.
No matter what, or who I train with, or who I visit, you know what I mean?
Do people fall off left and right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen hundreds of places.
Yeah.
I've seen hundreds of people come and go. There's actually only 3 of us left from the original transition because my dad used to do Japanese martial arts for years.
Like traditional stuff?
Yeah, traditional ninjutsu.
Oh, really?
It hurts.
So
Is it effective?
no,
It fucking hurts.
Damn.
So there's only actually 3 of us left that made the transition when he made his transition to doing full-blown MMA and all that. So yeah, I've seen hundreds of people go.
You want to fight you? That was a Hanato drop. That was the last one. So shit, man.
Everyone who's trained. You've trained.
Yeah.
These guys trained. Everyone will tell you that it's a life changer.
It really is. It truly is.
My son's not even 2 years old. He's out on the mat.
Oh,
So
rolling around.
it's a lifestyle for sure. These guys will tell you the same thing.
Fuck yeah. And we joke here on the show like a lot about like the acai and the fucking protein shakes and shit like that. But it's seriously like you feel that urge to just be healthier because you want your game to get better and shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, we wouldn't talk that shit if we didn't have.
Yeah, a little bit of insight on it. Yeah.
So we all know, right?
That's why that juice. Yeah.
It's hard. Yeah. It's a hard life.
It truly is, man. Sometimes it gets the best of you, but you just gotta keep pushing on it. If I had any advice for anybody that's looking to start this shit, just do it.
Yeah, and don't quit at blue belt.
Just do it and keep
Is that
going.
when people fall off blue belt?
Yeah. I mean, you go to a gym, you see how many blue belts they have, and then you see how many like purple belts or brown belts.
Yeah.
You can see the percentage dropping in each line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's one head honcho at the front, and that drops off to or adds actually, it's, going backwards. But,
Yeah.
4 or 5, a little bit more or a little bit less, whatever.
Yeah. When you get belted or striped, that next day when you show up to the gym, what's that feel like?
Like
You
shit.
probably don't show up.
Not in our gym. Dude.
Oh,
You feel
because
like shit.
you guys, initiation sort of thing, or what? Yeah.
You get the being, but I mean, it's all just,
Yeah.
fun.
It's not necessary because I can't say that it's hazing though because
No.
when I
Some
did
people take it too seriously and
Yeah.
I just seen a video on I think Facebook or something where the professor's handing out belts and then
I saw that
fucking choking them out.
just straight.
They're not rolling or nothing. He's just choking them out.
That's like
Is that a fucking
That's a little
McDojo?
much.
Is that a McDojo dude?
Yeah, man. I don't know.
Fucking
Probably, yeah.
online shit. Do you watch that? Do you watch the
That finger, knock them out.
and fucking that dude that does that and he's flipping people over? No,
that shit.
I thought you were talking about the Russian dude who's like sitting in their Indian style.
And then he just goes like
And
that.
one
They
guy's, like,
fucking
trying to do some karate shit. He starts shaking or whatever, and he just.
Oh, the boxing dude?
Yeah.
That dude that fucking wrapped him
Hey,
up.
but that first exchange, he does give him a slap.
He does, dude.
And the other dude
Alright, what's with that shit? Sometimes, like, you get guys, maybe guys who don't know, like, who aren't, like, black belt status, we're over there showing you moves and, like, fucking, because there was this dude at my gym, he's like, I forgot what type of fighting stuff, fucking tiger claw or whatever the fuck he was saying. And I was like, how would you
It's
like?
out there, man.
I was like, how would you subdue somebody? And he's like, well, you do this, and he grabbed me and started like chopping me.
Yeah.
And like
He's trying to chop the arm off.
These
He's
guys
trying to, like-
can vouch too, man. That is like one of the funniest yet worst experiences to have inside the gym when you're getting ready, to do some shit. And some dude just come up to you and be like, "Hey, man, I can like claw your eyes out." Like a backflipping, fucking
I have one of those
toe
guys.
jam, and fucking.
So
kick your
this,
shit.
this dude's doing this chopping shit and like fucking hacking at my collarbone, and I'm like, all right, only way I could see this guy, and then just a couple hands moving, took him down, swept him, and then arm triangle this dude, and then he was just like, but how many times does that happen to you? Do you like put him down, or how do you handle that situation?
Man, Sammy.
What?
Has anyone ever done that to you? Try to explain some, like, show you techniques that are like fucking ineffective or like crazy shit?
Nah, like, I mean, I've had people like try to show me moves, but like showing them to me wrong and shit. You know?
Oh.
Some white belts will try to teach in class or something.
That's another thing, man. When white belts try to teach white belts, it's not a good thing. It's not healthy for your jiu-jitsu to learn from some guy that's trying to learn too, man.
Yeah.
The best thing to do is just to be the student.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sit there and
Even
learn.
now, I'm the student.
You're
I have to be the student.
Always a student?
Yeah.
Constantly.
I mean, I teach you, so on and so forth, but I'd rather be the student. I think anyone would rather be the student, you know what I mean?
Is there
like teaching, some people like to train and, coach on a personal level, like,
Yeah. Do you have like a go-to move that's always a guarantee that you special?
position you're in, you know what I mean? You know, some people give me a certain position on them. If I have a leg and they do a stupid move, I always have a go-to for that. Or if I'm, you know, if I'm in my gi or if I'm not, it just depends. But yeah, I have, like I said, I have my set moves that I like, and I very rarely branch off and do something different. You know, I'm, like kind of real basic. You know,
Basic, yeah. That's like I was listening to a podcast earlier, and they said like some people will take offense to saying that someone's jiu-jitsu is basic.
yeah.
But you know, so, like with boxing, dude, with boxing, you go back to basics. Always.
Basics get you gold, man.
Dude, like,
Basic kills.
I don't know how many times I've been rolling with like a lot of the times I'm always the guy that gets put with the new guy. Like, oh hey, go with Jonathan, he's gonna take care of you.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck man, because these guys are always like kicking my ass, you know. But a lot of the times I feel like, shit, I forgot. Fuck,
It's hard.
Yes.
It's tough. It's tough though, dude.
It's tough to have to.
You forgot what you were saying?
To be that guy, yeah, I forgot. Fuck, I got too much shit on my head. Yeah, the basics though. That's where I was going. The basics. When these guys come in and they're like fucking incredibly strong, Sam, you've been there too, like where these guys are just fucking trying to fucking crush you because they think that they're in there trying to fight. When it's like, you're in here to learn, dude.
Work.
Yeah.
Once that clicks in somebody's head that, oh, I'm not in here to fight, I'm in here to learn. Once that clicks, then you start to see the jiu-jitsu open up and get a little bit smoother and shit like that. But like the basics though will keep you safe against those strong fucking. They're like grabbing collars and elbowing you in the head and fucking ripping at your fingers and shit. Like
Caleb, bro. Caleb. Lister is the one that plays Resident Evil. I don't know if he is gonna go back and play them, but I think he was playing Dead Rising. But usually those days that he plays are Mondays and Tuesdays. Wednesdays is my gaming, and then Thursdays the 840 review.
we do this on Thursdays.
Thanks for stopping by,
Thanks
man.
for stopping by the
Caleb,
GTP StreamThing Productions.
Yeah.
We're about to smoke a blunt,
That's
dude.
for you, Caleb.
This one's
That's
for
right.
you. Get
So-
in this.
When you started training, or even now, you ever get in street fights?
No.
No street fights?
Have you ever? What he's trying to ask is if you ever used your jujitsu.
Have you ever used your jiu-jitsu in a street fight?
in a
Oh,
legitimate
I've used my jiu-jitsu outside of the gym.
Okay.
But yeah, no. I mean, like I said, I don't have time to be out. Really.
Yeah.
Working jits, man. That's pretty much.
Honestly, when you're at the gym, dude, that's all you do.
You know what I mean?
That's what it
You
is.
think what is it, like they say 10,000 hours on the mat is black belt status? Do you think you've done 10,000 hours?
I'm getting close. You know, so
10,000 hours from
by the
master
beginning of
something.
next year, I hope to be having that 10,000. You know what I mean?
How often do you spend a day?
I don't know. I mean,
Rolling sessions?
if I'm having a good training session, like session as in like month.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Every day. I like to go every day. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Depending on situations and every injury or whatever.
Mhm.
I like to just take a couple days off. If an injury or.
You ever thought about quitting?
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah.
What happens? What
Yeah.
what happens in your mind?
I'll tell you one time I thought about quitting.
Was it early on?
No, I was getting my brown belt. It was 34 people. I rolled with them about 4 minutes apiece.
There's two of us right here.
Wait, 33 people? You rolled for
34 people.
34 people?
Yeah, I had 34 people.
Twice.
I had to go 2 minutes on like a passing drill with them, the whole class. And then after I got done with them, it was time for it to roll. 2 minutes doesn't seem like a long time. So you're like, okay, cool, you're doing it. Boom, boom. Yeah, okay, you can get a water between, water break between blue and purple. Okay, and then, you start thinking like, fuck, dude, I'm in some deep water, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm getting tired, and I look up and I have a whole class, and 4 black belts waiting for me at the end. I'm about to die.
Fuck yeah, dude. Like, I got a taste of what he went through, but watching him go through that was like.
Cosmo, real quick, before he has to leave, Caleb Ross requests a final flash from Dragon Ball Z.
Fuck out of here.
Word, Caleb. Thanks for
See you
stopping
later,
by, brother.
Yeah, these guys have both done it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
I was actually
each-
there for when Sammy got promoted.
Yeah, each time they get promoted, And
It gets worse.
well, each time they get promoted or striped, like, I'll give it to them a little bit.
Yeah.
But when they get their next belt, you know, it's gonna be even worse than the belt before, for sure. You know, so I'm expecting way worse for my next step. You know what I mean?
Scary.
So,
Scary
have you ever
time.
had someone call you out and say that you're fucking hazing them or something during these promotions, or even at all?
No.
No.
I don't think
No.
I ever had that. I don't
No,
think so.
no, I don't think I've ever
I think
seen
maybe
that.
people were like, "What the fuck?"
The people that
Dude.
watched these.
I mean, we got kids.
yeah,
We got kids that
they were sitting there like,
are worse than me. I think
what's going
sometimes.
on?
Shit, man.
Yeah, the reactions from the people that are watching these belt
Especially
tests.
like the parents or like whoever grown ups that are
Yeah.
to jiu-jitsu.
And then you walk off the mat and you look at these people and you're all fucking broken and you're like, are you okay? And you're like, no. Just no. Fucking hurt my whole body. But like, you honestly get this like, I did it though.
Mm-hmm.
And fuck
Right
off,
after
I
you're
fucking
like,
did that
what?
shit.
Yeah.
But you're like,
It happened.
but then you look back and it's like the worst like hour of your life. You're like, oh
Yeah.
fuck, I don't even want to look at that.
Do you like
So glad it's done.
your consciousness drift off when this is happening? And
Oh,
you're just
yeah,
getting
you're not-
abused?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're a
I
ragdoll.
was definitely getting abused. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So I was getting ragdolled by the end for sure.
Well, at the end, he goes with everybody in the class
Yeah.
By rank.
by rank, but not the black belts.
Mm-hmm.
The black belts waited and
Till I
stayed
was tired.
fresh until the very end to roll with him, and we went an extra 45 minutes in class, and he got black belt.
I think I survived 2 of them, and the other 2 got me.
Yeah.
What did they get you with? Do you remember?
Oh yeah, I can't remember. I think my dad got me with Ezekiel or something like that. And that was a kind of gnarly one, because I was like a flashy one, like where I was out and then I was back.
Oh shit.
You were fighting it, yeah. You were definitely fighting it.
But,
Damn,
and then the
son.
one before that, yeah, I think it was just a cross choke.
Mm-hmm.
You know, something that he's really, really good at too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got fucked up, man.
It's intense, bro.
It's brutal.
It's intense. I want you to go through it,
Yeah.
but not necessarily like, oh, I want to kick your ass.
No.
I want you to
Just
feel. I want you to feel that
That's
like.
what my dad's telling
you're
me.
like,
He's like, I want you to have a boxing fight.
fuck.
My dad's a Kansas Oklahoma Golden Gloves, 1988 Golden Gloves champion. So he's always telling me like war stories and shit. And like he was last year, we were really deep into it. We're gonna get into it again. And he tells me all the time, he's like, you have to take at least one fight.
Let me go. Let me get in that.
You,
I like boxing with your dad.
dude, that guy's he just one session where we were just bullshitting. He taught you a few things that you still remember to do.
You know, we were like, I literally just would sit there. He'd hit the heavy bag and stuff, and I'd like ask him just a few pointers and shit.
Yeah.
But like not really train with him. But then he trained with me once, and just that one little session we did, like a lot of that shit stuck.
Yeah, man.
Mix it up with the friend of the show, Jack, and we were boxing. I remember one thing that Jerry taught me. He was like, "Hey man, here's a dirty thing you can teach me," and I don't understand. I don't understand what it is about me, but most of my coaches have pulled me aside and been like, "Yeah, we should have seen a little something, real
Little
quick.
something,
Little something on the slick side."
Yeah.
But he was like,
Little how you doing?
step on their lead foot, duck back, let them throw, and then just
Count.
let them have it.
Stomp on that foot.
Oh, they still use that in boxing nowadays.
Yeah. But I hadn't boxed in like fuck. Since the
watched
last
it?
time I boxed you, and fucking,
Oh,
that was the last time I boxed, like a fucking while ago. Yeah, dude.
that was a while ago too.
Shit. Yeah, I haven't done any stand up in fucking probably a year.
I felt so like I felt good for 2 minutes, and then like when I got into the second round, I was like, fuck, like I can't move.
Honestly, dude, I honestly think that jiu-jitsu and grappling's easier than boxing.
Oh fuck yeah.
Because boxing, it's the awareness. You gotta keep your head on
stay
a fucking
moving,
swivel. You're gonna get cracked, and it's not gonna be good when another one comes. And you're not
What
sitting
sucked the most about that day is I would dodge 2 punches, and the third one would come in heavy, and I had nothing to fucking dodge.
there. Wasn't ready for that. Yeah.
So Sammy, how was your belt test, dude?
Oh man, that shit was horrible.
This shit was fucking brutal, man.
Hell yeah.
I got a lot of it.
I was fucked up for like at least 2 days after that, dude. Like,
Now, when you get striped, did you go through the same thing? Or?
nah,
It's a mild version.
It's like very mild.
You taste it.
I mean, it still hurts.
You know
but it's
you
not
know
that
you're
bad.
getting something.
I think
when
my-
you get striped.
Yeah.
But you're not. Let's say
But
you're
the
not
whole
gonna get put to sleep
color is a
necessarily.
whole different thing.
You know what I
The
mean?
color is like,
Yeah.
I've seen so many people get it now. Well, it's been like what? You've seen a few belt changes last 4 years.
Yeah, we have a lot of blue belts right now.
Some people got fucking beat up. Mine, I got fucking, little Kevin put me in a triangle.
I think those are the worst.
And he didn't want to put me out. Like, I remember he was telling me, like, I don't want to put you out, dude. I'm like, alright, don't. But then he had me in this triangle. And then I was like, fade out. And then he'd let me back up. But then I couldn't breathe. So, like, I went back into panic. And then I'd start to fade out. And I'd get back. And he'd let me back up. And, like, he did this to me for about a minute. And I swear to God, I was like, fuck it. And I was like, no. And he just finally like let me go because I was like about to like start convulsing and shit because he kept me in the fucking like the ether and
in
shit.
the gray zone of consciousness.
Oh, that shit was the worst.
That's
He let me out of the triangle and I hit the mat and I was like, oh, like my fingers were tingling and shit. I was like, fuck, dude.
Bro, you said the mat's yours. Don't tap. Or did you say don't tap?
Yeah, don't tap, man.
Don't tap.
Don't tap.
Okay.
Bad snap.
Now, when did you start going by that philosophy that you should never tap? Or was that something embedded in you since day one?
That's something that me not being like, as in cocky, but just because I've always been taught by one of my parents. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So those are his mats. He would do in his mind how I was as a kid or starting jiu-jitsu. I thought he thought that way. Boom. Those are his mats. He wouldn't let nothing happen to him on his mats. You know what I mean? So I think everyone's kind of like that.
I feel the same way. Yeah. No, I feel the same way.
I think if these guys were like rolling with someone, or even like maybe even some of their own teammates. You know what I mean? Because I mean, everyone gets along on a mat. Not everyone gets along outside the mat. If you don't understand.
Yeah, that's one thing I want to comment. Like,
there's a big circle, but in that circle, there's a littler circle.
Yeah,
like this, like right here, there's not. We don't do this with everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's us three or one other person, or I'm with these guys. You know what I mean? But we all train together, kind of. You know what I mean?
it's like there's factions that come together with a common ground of jiu-jitsu. It's a very strange thing. Like, it's a weird dynamic. How many different people I've met in these classes.
Yeah,
and like,
it's like a feeling too. That you get.
Yeah.
It's indescribable sometimes.
Coming from like a high school that like was really segregated as far as like, oh, you're a punk kid, you're a hip hop guy, you're a fucking skateboarder.
Yeah.
It was like really thick like when I was younger. To come into this and like see that like completely like I guess exposed as far as like everybody gets along, you just gotta find a common ground, you know what I'm saying? Like, it kind of blew my mind at first. I was like, what the fuck? Like, these people, I would have never
crossed paths.
I would have never crossed paths with these people, like, ever and shit, dude.
Hey, fish, very sticky.
It's really bad, dude. I kept having to fucking like flick that shit off.
Sticky Ricky, sticky.
Yeah.
Why do they call you Sticky Ricky?
Just kind of a name I adopted. I think I got it at like purple belt.
I feel it.
Oh, that's a jiu-jitsu reference?
Yeah, it's a jiu-jitsu reference.
Dude, you can feel
It's so
it.
sticky, man.
Yeah, yeah.
You can feel it, dude.
And then like, you know, these guys have game at white belt and game at blue belt, game at purple belt, you know, so on and so forth. They all change, so they want the next change. It's kind of like an addiction.
It is, dude. It's like,
if you haven't trained in a week, like for instance, right now I haven't trained all week. You know what I mean?
Oh shit, yeah.
So
Feeling
I'm
that.
jonesing. I can't wait for next Saturday to come rolling through so I can train. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
start getting
But I'm
pissed
gonna be
off and shit.
fresh. It's an addiction now. I'm basically withdrawing from it. You know?
Yeah, you get like shaky and shit, and like you start to dream about it and shit.
All right. Do you ever go to sleep and then somewhere in that dream state learn something, like a tweak on a movie you're working on, and then wake up,
I've never done anything like that.
go to the gym, and it makes sense all of a sudden?
Yeah, man. It's like very rare I have a dream.
For
To
me,
be honest, lately,
You don't dream, bro?
Well, I dream sometimes, but I dream once in a great while. And I feel like later on down, like months later, I have like deja vu. I dreamed about that, like some crazy shit like that.
Yeah, dude, like.
Other than that, dude, when I'm knocked out, it's like, I'm fucking.
You're so fucking tired.
You know, training. Fucking, I come home, I sit, try to last as long as I can.
Dude, let's talk about the type of sore you get, like from jujitsu. I've boxed, I've lifted weights, I've tried it all, running and shit like that. Nothing feels more full body
than a week off of training.
Training on Saturday. You're like, oh, what? My whole body.
Do you often overtrain?
Huh? Often overtrain? No,
Yeah.
I can never overtrain.
There's no such thing.
I don't feel like that.
I don't
I
think
mean, I
Does
don't
it
have
hurt?
enough time in my day to train, to be honest with you, so I can never train enough. You know what I mean? If I could train like in the morning before work and then go again at night, that would be ideal for me.
I think the thing with overtraining though, that would be like more considered like you're hurt and you're still trying to train, dude.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
stop, dude. Don't let yourself heal because in the long run, you're gonna be able to learn better, move better, shit'll evolve better.
How long should you rest on an injury?
Until it stops hurting.
Until it stops hurting, or you're in your house and your old lady's like, get the fuck out, go train.
That's G, dog. That's G.
Because I mean, you're bouncing off the walls, dude. You're like, you know, you're on the TV with the, you know, watching videos, and they're starting to get pissed off. So you might as well just go train.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's really bad, I mean, obviously you're not going to be able to do, you know. And like I said, every injury, a game changes. You know what I mean?
Fuck yes, that is like the.
I've had game changes a lot. You know what I mean? So and there's certain things you can't do no more because of a knee injury or an ankle or a foot or a knuckle, right?
Yeah. You ever have your thumb fuck up on you?
Thumb, yeah.
Oh, that motherfucker.
I have times where my finger, I just want to crack my knuckles, but they're like jammed. I can't ever crack them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's just
Suck.
from just grip and work.
You train gi.
I train gi.
Do you train no gi at all?
I mean, if you ask me to roll no gi, I'll roll it, but
Is there difference?
There's a lot of difference.
Fuck yeah.
You don't have no grips, so everything's kind of like cupped and it's just more slippery.
Like
I feel for
leverage.
me, it's that's injury prone for me.
Yeah.
You know, if I want to stay doing jiu-jitsu, I'm gonna have something on my body that soaks the sweat. You know what I mean?
If you had the choice to go against a fucking small little buzzsaw or a fucking big ass dude, who let's say has some skill, not just a big ass dude, big ass dude with skill, what would you choose?
Well, how good's this small guy?
Like really?
That question for you too, Sammy.
I'd probably do
What you just said.
The big dude, like, because he can move around better?
No. Well, it depends on what you're saying by big.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Are you saying like a
You're
bigger
saying like
dude
if
than
you had
me?
a big enough
Because if
opponent
it's
to roll with, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, if you just
well,
made up,
I
like,
rolled with
alright.
both times.
I mean, I've rolled with bigger dudes than me. You know what I
Roll
mean?
the way big dudes.
I've rolled with way big dudes than me, but in where I train,
Like some Gabby Garcia looking dude.
No.
I
Or
don't
Gabby
have
Garcia. Would you Gabby Garcia?
We had
would you choose
one
Garcia?
guy come in like that one time, but he came in and he would roll for like a good. He had like couple bursts of strength, but then you could just like warm him around that motherfucker.
I guess it just depends on where you train because at our spot, I'd be considered one of the bigger guys.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
So I don't really have. I have a couple people that are bigger than me. You know what I mean? But
you compete?
no,
Nope. Okay.
I don't have time to train to compete like that.
At all, like before?
Before I used to.
What would you train at? What weight?
Oh, I would do a medium heavy. I was 194 to 181 with my gi on.
Okay.
So that's my.
How much does the gi weigh?
Well, it depends on what gi you have.
Well, your gi.
I have a bunch of gi, so it's anywhere from like a little over 2 pounds to 4s and 5s, I believe.
Oh shit.
I got thick gis that I'm sure weigh.
It makes a difference.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it depends on what gi it is, I guess.
Shout out to my boy Fish. He actually said that jiu-jitsu really changed everything about me as a person. I'm in as fully embedded. He's not as fully embedded as he should be. He wants to join the gym.
Well, come
Where
down.
does he live?
In Fontana.
Oh man, you're close.
Yeah, you're close to us. It's really.
Get your ride with Cuz.
Get your ride with me.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
train with me, man.
Come check it out.
Where at?
Fucking-
It's in Upland,
It's in
California.
Upland, yeah.
Team Raga.
Okay.
Braga, baby.
Google, check it out.
Google,
You got the.
Facebook, Instagram,
All that.
Team Braga, the North American headquarters.
Yep.
Come down and you find us fine studs.
This dude actually lost 65 pounds, I believe it was, just straight training. Like, he does a couple times during the week, but every Sunday he goes and he trains in Northgate, Southgate. What is it?
Well, if you're driving out to Northgate, Upland's way fucking close.
His boys, his cousins over there. Trains with them. But I agree, dude. Like, I've been there, dude. I've been to the barbecue. There was barbecue I was invited to.
Yeah.
Saw Sammy get ranked. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah,
Sam got pretty fucked up, huh?
We gave it to you, Sammy.
He got slammed pretty hard.
Oh my god.
Shout out to Fish. Thanks for the blueberry cheese. We will get our reviews of this in a bit.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna roll another blunt, you guys. I hope you guys are ready.
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's do this shit.
Alright. I haven't talked to you, Sammy.
Our first returning guest.
First returning guest. Recently,
You're a two-time 840 champion right now, dude.
two-time 840 champion.
Yeah,
What's up, dude?
What's going on, man?
How's it been, bro?
Sober.
Sober?
You've been living sober life. So wait, are we having our first real official smoke with you here, Sammy?
Nah, I already smoked before, but.
Son of a bitch.
Fucking Sammy.
Sorry.
Fucking Sammy.
What's up, dude? Do you think Michael Bisping won that title?
What, that hand-up fight?
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know, like, cause we don't really know how they score MMA, you know? Like, do they do it by like more points?
Right.
Or, like, who gets more damage? Cause Bisping got fucked up. But
Also,
he
yeah.
looked like he was pressuring more of the fight, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
Then
You know,
again,
'cause then you
then
get-
again, a lot of those punches weren't landing necessarily.
He got his face boxed off.
I mean,
You should know.
What are we talking about now?
Bisping Hendo.
Oh man.
hey, but man, when I seen that first H-bomb land, I was like, it's over.
Then I saw the second one land, and I was like, Jesus
I gotta
Christ.
end it. And he never like finished that. Like it looked like he stalled like a little bit. I don't know.
Hesitated? Something?
Had he not, but see, here's the thing though. Henderson would have won had he not been fighting on a back pedal.
Well, like I said, dude, Henderson was trying. He was banking on one thing, which is the overhand right.
He switched to that left, though, that switch left.
That's as bad as
That was pretty good.
variety
Though.
as you're gonna get with it.
That switch left was pretty good.
Yeah. So, by the scorecards, I think he won that decision handily.
Who?
Michael Bisping.
Yeah, I think so too.
I was watching the fight and I knew he won, but I was just like, fuck, man, he's getting his ass kicked. I want to just see somebody retire the belt that wasn't
I just
GSP
think, like,
running
Henderson-
away from other steroid guys.
He's trying to fight Michael Bisping.
Who,
Or Michael Bisping's trying to fight him.
GSP?
Yeah.
Why fight the smaller guy? Why not fight like Jocker?
Because
Hey,
it's a
man.
big money fight, and that's what
Huge
fucking UFC's about now, man.
Well, UFC is owned by different people now. They went and they cleared out a bunch of people from the offices, like 75% of them.
Yes, sir.
They released Bigfoot Silva, which is a
That's
step in the right direction.
Which, yes, this man needs to go to Japan and get back on TRT so he can live.
Oh my
a life.
God, Shane Carwin is supposed to be fighting Fedor.
Did you see him knock
That's
out
a
James
little-
Ellis?
That's
No,
he's supposed
Why
to.
would he even do that with Shane Carlin?
Did you see him knock out James Ellis?
Oh, Jason Ellis, yeah,
Jason
yeah,
Ellis,
with the
yeah.
fucking
Did you see that?
with an
Ricky?
arm punch. He got him with an arm punch.
Yeah, he
Shane
looked
Carwin.
huge in that fight too.
He was big.
Shane
He was
Carwin
big.
duct taped his arm to his chest and he boxed this dude,
Jason Ellis.
Jason Ellis, and fucking knocked him out.
Yeah.
Left hand.
Nasty left, dude.
I'm telling you, he barely put anything on it.
Yeah.
He just turned his body.
Same way he put out fucking.
Well, they say he had bigger hands than like Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, dude, someone put a picture and they fucking bones like that, and Brock Lesnar's hands like looks like Deadpool hand. And Deadpool's hand was like fucking this big. That's what it looks like.
Brock Lesnar beat the shit out of Shane Carwin though.
Not really. He just submitted him.
He got the dog piss bit out of him. He shit his pants a couple
Hey,
times before he got the
I mean,
nose.
Yeah, he did.
we got pretty fucked up in that fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for him not to go out, like get knocked out by those punches that he took.
Insane, bro. Insane. God
Son
damn
of a bitch. So what do you guys think about Brock Lesnar? You think he's gonna show up to these hearings with USADA and face his punishment for being on fucking?
Well, here's the thing. He's never gonna go fight in the UFC again.
So he's
That's
just gonna
it.
let it ride like a
He
predator.
ain't gonna fight,
Yeah,
man.
he won't fight again. McMahon's already paying him. The McMahon.
McMahon.
Delete! 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 Delete!
That's where you go.
Fuck yeah, dude. That motherfucker was handing out lima beans or some shit for Halloween.
Oh shit.
Fuck, man. We gotta watch that shit. I wanna watch that here. Can we watch that here? Is that
Watch
right?
some shit here.
They're an insolvent company anyway, so fuck them. Yeah, but they apparently they shot an angle where Matt Hardy is like a crazy person now.
He's a crazy person.
Yeah, he's insane. Like he thinks he's like a time traveler and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And like a bunch of trick-or-treaters went to his house and like
Is he back to WWE?
no, he's doing his own
Yeah.
fucking crazy shit right now, dude. But that dude's the man right now. That dude has some funny ass shit out there.
I seen some YouTube videos with him and the other Hardy boy.
Jeff
Where
brother
he
Miro.
shows up, yeah, and he painted his hair with like a
Yeah, he's all
Stress
flustered.
streak.
looking like fucking Gene Simmons.
What do you call it? The stress streak?
Yeah, it's a stress streak. Yeah, dude. But
Dude, did you know, are you aware that the owner or the president of TNA right now is Billy Corgan of the Smashing Pumpkins? Billy Corgan?
no, he lost his trial actually.
He lost the trial to
He
sue
lost
him,
the trial.
but he's still
No,
like,
he lost the company.
he lost it?
They said, all right, we're
How crazy is that? Though?
What's
The
his-
singer of the Smashing Pumpkins.
So this is what he did. This is what he did. He's like, all right. So he wants his own wrestling promotion. That's his only motivation. Is that he just wants? I want this phone. I want this water bottle. I'll buy this wrestling promotion that's in the whole $45 million or something like that. Like they're in debt and shit. So he goes in there and he loans them money 3 times. And in the contracts, he said that if you guys can't pay back this loan or become insolvent, I take control of the company. And which is loan shark shit. Like basically.
That's some underhanded
Some
shit,
basic
bro.
underhanded music industry shit.
Music industry shit.
You know what I'm saying? So like he goes in there, the judge threw his ass out, and they're like, "Here, take your fucking money back." Problem they got
I know.
Tennessee suing them for tax evasion, not paying the tax, a MasterCard coming after them. You got all kinds of fucking problems, man. Poor wrestling, dude. We're about to lose wrestling pretty soon here.
It's just gonna be WWE straight mainstream.
Yep.
What I want to see is some more jiu-jitsu mainstream. Because there's some fucking fire shit going down.
Do you agree with their EBI rule set? Do you like that?
I don't even really know too much. All I know is their overtime's a little kind of funky.
They go
It's like a
They go
jiu-jitsu game.
20
Like a
minutes.
drill that we do.
20-minute rounds.
Yeah.
And if no one gets submitted in that 20 minutes, they go to overtime, which would be one guy sits down, the other guy takes his back, you grip, and then go. And this guy's trying to rear naked you, or whatever position they decide to put it in. So if he finishes you in a minute, he takes it. But if you get out, then you guys reset opposite. Now you get your back taken, and then you gotta defend the choke. And whoever gets out of it first or finishes first is the one.
But who gets to pick the spot?
Yeah, who gets to pick who's on the
I don't know. They might agree to
The
that.
ref gets to
before.
pick the spot.
Maybe what if you guys end in a spot? Maybe if you end in fucking half guard.
Oh, if you ended in the spot, you got 1 more minute. You better try to finish it.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then that other person gets a chance too. So that depends on how that person's game is.
Yeah.
What if he's not good at it, depending on.
Do you like that idea? Do you think they should go with that? Or would you rather roll
mean-
for points?
I don't know, like-
every tournament has their own rules.
There's
There's so many tournaments out there now that you can almost pick and choose your rules, which you kind of want to do. You know, you go to like some of those tournaments and they're more leg locks and stuff that you're not allowed to do over here in these tournaments.
Oh, shit.
So some people who like to do that, they're forced to not do it.
fucking.
So why don't they just come here? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I like the fact that there's variety. So if you don't really like those rules, you can't really complain. You know what I mean? There's a tournament for you. You know what I mean?
Just go out and find it.
What about them having like open palm hits now?
Do you?
Like a combat style of jiu-jitsu?
Eddie Bravo tried doing CJJ, which is combat jiu-jitsu, and it would be like you guys stand, you guys can't throw punches.
Until you go to the ground.
You go to the ground, then you're able to ground.
Yeah. That's cool as fuck.
You like it? It never took off though. It didn't blow
Dude,
up.
there-
He's supposed to be starting that next year.
How many times have you like been in a position where just like you could pop a shot right in the middle of their stomach?
Oh yeah.
Pop!
You know what Boss
Right
Hurton
them
was
shit.
saying? Boss Hurton was saying, how come people don't put, like, say if that was a rule set, like when you're in some dude's guard, you put your hand down, and then you thrust forward and palm strike from the middle of the chest up
Sure.
like that.
People do that all the time.
Oh, you bite your
So
tongue.
he was saying that he never seen
I
it.
think that could, well, have you guys ever seen a sambo fight?
Like legit combat sambo? No. Never. I've never seen that. You know what
This
they
is
do?
like just like MMA with a gi, right?
Mhm.
For sure.
I was hearing Joe Rogan talk about that
Yeah,
shit.
that shit gets pretty fucking violent, dude.
That's dope.
I've seen some
But you
fucking
get
Andre
grips,
Arlovsky
you know?
sambo fights.
Yeah.
Arlovsky was a champ in that shit.
Right.
He's pretty good. There's some sick ass fights, dude. They go straight. It's almost like a judo fight.
What if they had it just for jiu-jitsu with the gi? You know, like kind of like jiu-jitsu MMA.
Mm-hmm.
You would just be able to like just, you know, throw punches, but
Yeah.
like on the ground only.
There's so many positions where I'm just like, if I fucking just open hand slap you dead in your stomach.
Oh, there's plenty of times
It's
where
gonna
I
just, like-
drop an elbow on somebody, you know?
Yeah.
Is there dirty moves in jiu-jitsu?
Yeah.
Like what are common dirty?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say dirty, but I think
Common dirty
dirty if you get caught. I mean,
The equivalent to what Cos would say my dad told him was to step on the foot and then stab him while we're fucking stab.
you can hurt
yeah.
people bad.
that's a
dude.
trap.
Yeah.
That's a you know a boxing trap.
Yeah.
And we have our traps. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We set them up too, how we want them.
Yeah.
We let them fall into place, and then. You know what I mean?
But I would say like a common one that happens, people go for your fingers.
Oh yeah.
Oh, like
That's,
small
That's
joint.
that small joint manipulation. It's like okay, I get it, dude.
Yeah, and it's like they sometimes they like to do that on accident.
They shoot your fingers.
Always on accident. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
always on accident. Another one too.
Oh, like they're bullshitting?
It's always on accident. Oh man, I'm sorry.
Make the same accident.
Sorry, you just ripped all 4 of my fingers off.
Yeah, and it's like one at a time, like a fucking banana and shit. Like, come on, dude. And you're like, god damn it, what the fuck? I get it, bro. You're good at jujitsu. Like, quit fucking my fingers.
My favorite, I don't know if it's dirty. Would you consider it dirty? A good old wrist lock?
Oh, man.
It's not dirty.
There's
It's
someone
just
in the
how do you
gym
do
that be doing that shit all the time.
How would you do
Just, it depends on where you're at.
Like,
Is it
Anytime-
that one
anytime-
right there? Is it that one that pulls?
Yeah, but you want this to be in a position where it ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if this isn't going anywhere, this is
You can
obviously
get
not
that
going
on,
nowhere.
like,
It's gonna
while you're in
snap, right?
defense mode too, like if someone has your back and they're trying to choke you, like I mean, if you grab the arm right, you can just start bending their wrist.
Oh,
you have,
shit.
you know,
Yeah,
you can have,
Dude, there's laying on it, everything.
Yeah?
You know what I mean?
fuck yeah, dude. That sucks though. Dude.
When you get laid on, or sometimes it happens on accident. You'll be drilling, and sometimes you'll be like, maybe it's the start of the drill,
Mhm.
right? And you're on your back, and maybe they're passing your open guard or something, and you defend wrong,
Yeah.
and dude, they're wrist locking you. You're like, damn it, I'm wrist locking myself.
Ow, motherfuck.
Yeah, but there's certain people that I'll do wrist locks with, and some people I won't.
Yeah.
I know people, like certain people that can handle things, because I've rolled them for so many times. And I know what they don't like, you know what I mean? Most of them.
Yeah. What are the things you get most annoyed at when you're trying to teach someone something?
Well, Sammy can answer that one. Sammy would get a little frustrated every now and then when we'd be teaching kids class.
Oh yeah.
But like,
Kids classes.
it would be some of the like funny though, because we're sitting there, we're trying.
You can't do nothing about it.
Yeah,
That's
you
funny.
can't do nothing about it. It's
You just
just
gotta-
because it's like
You can't do
yeah,
nothing about it. That's your truth.
just
Like,
bite down.
Excuse me for a second.
Yeah.
Just start screaming.
Go out the back door and slam it.
I never got that bad.
No, it wasn't that bad. There was one time Sammy called me over. He goes, "Hey man, we need to switch up." And then like it was one.
You
Of
need
our,
to switch up.
it was one of our students, and he
The
was.
best is when you want to mess with them and you're like, all right, man, go be partners with him. And you know that they may not, that might not be their best bud.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, hey, go be his partner.
Yo,
absolutely.
And it's like, I like that. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. There was.
'Cause I
like-
get to laugh that
Yeah.
other people who get it.
Yeah. Then you can like get people smashed and shit. That's kind of funny too sometimes. But
Hell yeah.
you're really ready to play that.
Was it? What like someone if you're like, all right, now do this, like grab right here, and be like, oh yeah, I know. It was like, is there
Yeah, we had
annoying
some
shit?
kids
Like,
that like understood some.
not kids. I'm like grown, like men your age. Does that shit happen a lot?
What? Like, what do you mean?
Grown ass dudes, not like that don't know how to listen, don't know how to fucking follow
It's,
correctly.
it's,
think
I
they know
want to say,
everything.
dude, like, it's like a nervous, right? It's like a nervous energy that they're trying to, like, work through.
Mhm.
It's not necessarily them trying to not listen,
But-
because they can hear you,
Yeah.
but it's like a, yeah, because they're always putting me with these people, so it's like, you can,
And it's a trip too because now I get to, like I'm hearing their story you know, because I don't get that. I have one person I listen to and I listen to one person only. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So these guys may listen to a couple people, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
If they're higher rank, you know, just the way sonority goes, you know,
Yeah.
it might be like that. So these guys are like, fuck that, you know,
Yeah.
fuck that motherfucker. You know? I only have one person, you know,
Yeah.
to get mad at, and I don't get mad at, you know, it's my dad. So
yeah.
it's not really a mad thing. So that's it, you know. So when I hear these guys' stories, I want to do it even more now.
Yeah.
Have you ever had someone try to take you away from the gym?
Me?
Or like have like try to get you to
Kidnap?
train somewhere else?
Like poach.
Like dude, come on, like yeah, like
I
coach.
would do that. I mean, coaching anywhere else? No. I've coached at a place in Washington, Monroe.
Mhm.
My buddy Danny's watching right now.
Oh shit! Shout outs.
What's up, Danny?
What's up, man?
He's,
Going, bro.
He runs Jits Life and Fitness up in Monroe, Washington.
Shout out, shout out.
He's handling business.
How's Monroe? Is Monroe tight?
Oh, dude.
Monroe's not nice. Both of them have been.
Yeah.
So
Like that shit?
it's like home, man.
There we go, man. So you go over there and train and shit, or you teach up there?
I teach once in a while when I have a chance. Having a baby and all that life with
Yeah, yeah.
bills and shit.
Busy ass life.
It's, you know, so I get up there whenever I can,
Mhm.
as often as I can, as often as my bank account lets me.
Yeah.
That's one motherfucker.
It was fucking, dude, it was so fun. out
Honestly,
there.
yeah.
It's so fucking fun.
I'm trying everything I can to honestly get back.
Yeah, it's so
But-
fun out there, dude.
So trying to do things out there. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
There's a process in that, and I obviously have to wait till the next step. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You obviously ate 40. Like waiting for weed smoking weed.
Yeah.
You obviously get twice as high. 420, 840. When? How often, like, when you rolled high for the first time, did it change shit? Did it open your mind? Did it slow you down? Did it make you feel like shit? Is it a performance enhancing drug?
These are
These are questions we're pressing you right now.
All right. Say it again right now.
When you rolled high for the first time. what
Oh,
was that?
okay. Oh, that's a long time ago. I think I probably rolled high for the first time. Man, I can't even remember, dude.
What about you, Cubs?
Probably when our gym switched from one spot to another.
Uh-huh.
It was no longer with somebody else, you know what I mean? And that's probably the first time when I knew I couldn't get more aggressive. I was high, more rank, you know what I mean?
Is it a performance enhancing drug?
Yeah, man.
What about you, Cubs? The first time you rolled up?
Well, I've always really smoked. And
That's right. And then you got into jiu-jitsu after
I
that.
just always smoked, so it's not like it was like
You're also
something I had to get used to.
wrestling, bro.
And I was just, I don't know what the fuck, dude. What happened from A to B, but when I just started rolling jiu-jitsu, it just all like, it's like, oh, I know how to do this.
Do you ever incorporate pro wrestling moves into jiu-jitsu?
Fuck yeah. And I get heat from it.
Why?
People get
Why do you get heat?
So I'll just get dirty looks from, like,
Fuck
if I
yeah.
tap somebody out or something like
What,
that.
like a camel clutch?
I had a Boston crab.
Uh-huh.
I had a full rolled up Boston crab.
Yeah. Sat down on
I
it?
sat down on it and then I looked back and he was looking at me like, what the fuck? But I knew I was wrenching on it. And
Yeah.
I was like, let it go. I just took us back. We got the crippler crossface in.
Is that common, or do you see yourself getting that a lot? Or is it like,
I mean, I look for it because it's something my dumbass would look for. Crippler crossface works.
yeah.
It works if you get the ball of your arm, right here under the nose.
Yeah.
You just pull this back right here.
Dad Severin said the trick to that is your hands right here, and you fucking you punch him right in the face, and then grip and smash the soft, what he called the soft part of it.
The yes lock.
The yes lock.
An omoplata with the choke on it.
Yeah.
That works really good. Who are we talking to here, man?
I was texting Danny right now.
What's going
Do
on?
you have any questions?
Do you have a question, Danny? What's
He
going
wanted to call in.
You wanted to call in?
Want to call in?
We can hook him up to that speaker if you'd like to.
We can actually.
If you'd like to call in and talk to us. Live here on the 840 review. If you guys are just joining us, we're going through some Larry OG. What we got over there?
We got some Larry.
Larry OG. We just rolled a fucking. We rolled a.
What number did you call?
Here, have him
My
call.
phone's gonna die, so we gotta
Yeah, have him call
figure our
me.
phone out.
We'll figure this out. We'll figure it out. We'll get a quick interview from Danny live. It's our first live caller here.
Oh, his number?
So, no. You gotta write it and stuff like that.
Yeah. Have him call us.
Yeah.
Well, I just texted.
So, if you guys are just joining us, we rate, we review, we smoke weed here on this show. Talk stories. What do we do here? What else do we do here, Sammy? You're first returning guest, man. You were the first guest we ever had here on the 840. How does it feel returning to the 840?
High as fuck, man.
Are you 840, Sammy?
Keep grabbing your phone. I think it's mine.
No, dude. We're setting up a call right now.
So, what do you remember about your first journey from the 840 here, Sammy? What do you remember about your first time here? What did we review? I don't remember.
I don't know, but we did two.
Yeah.
We did an audio version and one on YouTube.
Our audio version actually never got played.
Never got
It
played.
never
But
hit
it's,
the air.
the audio versions are going to be out. We're going to have a green thing page where you can get all the podcasts.
Nice.
So it'll be available on iTunes. Trying to get on. We'll get it on Stitcher.
That's a good question.
What's up? What's your favorite pastime while high? Jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, all four of us.
All four of us, pretty much. Yes, jiu-jitsu.
Dude, don't lie. It's fucking chilling.
It's video
Hanging
games.
out. Huh? Video games. Video games.
Game the
It's
fuck
a day
out.
with jiu-jitsu in it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Pretty much.
I'm playing games, looking at the clock. It's almost 6.
It's almost 6, I'm gonna be late.
I hope I remembered everything.
Yes, I put their belt.
Then it's like, you're sitting in your car and
Motherfuckers
you're
are
like,
getting their belts.
Do I go in there without my belt?
or do
I
I
have
just
to wear the pink belt if I.
pink belt?
Yeah.
Pink belt, or if you're from the old school, they make you walk the gauntlet.
Oh man.
I had to do that shit.
What's the gauntlet?
So they line up, 2 lines of people,
Take off your belt.
take off their belts. Depending on what the offense is, you can wear your gi top or you gotta take it off. And then you gotta just walk through the fucking, the Soul Train line of pain. The motherfuckers just whipping you hard as
Oh, I haven't
shit.
had that one happen to me.
No?
You ever had that one? I had that one happen to me. I got hit in the eye, I got hit in the dick, and he even said, he was like, you hit him in the balls, you're walking. And the first person that hit me in the balls didn't have to walk, god damn it. It made everything hurt more.
Alright, so down the line, favorite move?
Ooh, that's hard.
Ooh, arm triangle.
Yeah,
Arm
it's
triangle?
just, for him.
For him? you been there before?
I think I got gi chokes on
Geech.
Fuck yeah.
Which one?
I say gi chokes with my own
the
gi.
loophole from
Oh, like, what with the...
Me using my own gi, not them.
Oh, you using your own
My
gi.
own gi.
Again,
Yeah.
So Luke jokes like that with your own gi. Super sneaky.
Kimura.
You like the Kimura?
Sorry. Double wrist lock.
Because you're a pro wrestling guy.
Because it's fucking... Straight pro wrestling. I'm gonna follow this.
So we're waiting on that call there.
Yeah, I'm waiting on Danny here.
So Big Nugs, what's your favorite move, dude?
Alright, let me real quick. The homie, I'm not gonna say who, might be the person who commented last, got into a street fight today.
Nice.
And he fucking apparently got dumped He took the back wrong. In that.
Uh-huh.
What's essential when you take someone's back standing?
Standing?
Yeah.
Control?
What do you do?
Well, how did he get dumped? Like, what did he
Over
go
the
for?
top.
He
Flat
went.
onto
Did
the
he go?
concrete.
Did he reach for the headlock first? That's the common mistake. Is they go.
They go straight for the head?
straight for the choke while you're still on your feet and they're jumping up over it.
Yeah.
So they're giving you essentially their weight on top of you. You're on your feet. You got your balance. If you don't do something with it, they're gonna choke you.
Yeah.
It's the natural reflex. It's just a
So what do you do when you take a guy's back?
Me personally,
Yeah. Down the line.
down the line. All right.
You first.
Me first.
Wait, you talking about standing though?
Standing.
I don't know about that.
I just get real. I get real
Are you
tight.
saying like they're on your back?
No, like
No, you
so I'm
don't.
standing up and I'm taking somebody's
Okay.
back and
You
I'm gonna
get
take
rocked.
them down.
Standing up gets rocked. Dude jumps on his back because he just rocked him.
Jumps on my back.
On the guy who's stunned. Yeah.
So I stun the guy and I jump on his back.
Yeah.
Okay, so I hit him. He turns around and I'm gonna take him down
Yeah. You take his back.
on the seatbelt and fucking kick his knees down and just drag him down that way. So his head whips down.
Okay.
So his head
See,
whips
because I'm
down.
saying that happened and he got dumped over the top.
It's because if you got dumped
He got his
over.
back like this, and the guy
And the
did
guy
this.
dumped him and he fucking
Oh man,
took
yeah.
right to
He
the
probably
concrete.
didn't
So-
have like a.
He didn't have good base in the back, probably.
Yeah.
You know, he
And-
probably had
and-
leaned over back like this.
Yeah, in my head he went like this. Over, and the guy was naturally going
Yeah.
over, and he tried to pull him
That's
off.
his
'Cause
natural
that's the
instinct.
natural
Thing
instinct
is
is
just
to
to get
just.
someone off you like that.
So that's why personally I would go for the hip, get his hips in control, and push his legs out and slam down that way,
Yeah.
then stay on top.
That's how you Sammy.
If you had to take, if you had to take a dude's back
That you just rocked.
that you crack him, he turns around, he's rocked, and you take his
Jumping
back.
on his back.
You take his back this way. How do you?
That's probably fucking yeah.
Hey, welcome to the 840.
Yo,
Yo, what's up, man?
What up?
how's it going?
What's going on,
Going
Daddy?
good, man.
Chilling, bro.
So,
Hey, you guys are superstars.
oh fuck, oh my God, yes. So, you called in at a perfect time. We were just trying to go over some technique because our buddy got into a street fight. He hit the dude, he rocked him. The guy turned his back to him. Apparently, he jumped to take his back and got dumped over forward and landed on his face and whatnot. What would you do in that situation, Danny? If you cracked him, he turns his back to you, how would you take his back?
Oh, wrap that motherfucker up with like a Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Jumping on that guy's back.
And he's staying sticky,
neck
see?
Like my little daughter, and I'll not let him go.
That's what I was saying. You get real tight with him,
Yeah.
bring him down to the ground. Dang,
You
Danny.
know?
Yeah.
But, you know, you might want to kick the guy right in his knee, blow out his knee real quick, and
Yeah.
then it lowers his level and it brings his neck closer to you. So
Yes.
that works out.
He's all brutal.
You're brutal. Get brutal.
Brutal
It
way.
is a street fight, you guys.
Or
Definitely
There's
street
no
fight.
rules in the streets. We know this.
Yeah, I'm short. You gotta lower the level.
Yes,
hell
sir.
yeah.
So what's going on, man? You are our first live caller here on the 840.
Second or third. but-
Say, well, a few. There's been a few, but you are definitely the first.
I am definitely the first one right now.
Yes, there you go. So what's going on, man? How's it going out there in Washington?
Oh, it's going good, man. We just had a training test today, you know. We got a tournament that we're gonna go up to this weekend and a tournament next weekend.
Nice, nice.
So
How many people you got competing out there?
this weekend we got 2 or 3. So we're like 2 or 3 going. Then next weekend we got 13 or 15.
Hell yeah.
Nice, nice. That's rolling deep, deep, deep.
Oh yeah, you know, you gotta like the one on Washington.
We don't twist it up there. So,
You gotta get you guys out here.
yeah, no, definitely. We gotta definitely take another trip back there. Yeah,
Do a tournament out there.
yeah. Dude, so, how you enjoying legal weed out there in Washington, man? It's nice and legal. You don't have to worry about nothing. So how prevalent is it out there since the last time I went up there? Because we had to travel kind of far to go to where we had to go. Is it getting out there like more prevalent now? Like, is there more spots to go to, or what? How's it going out there?
Oh, and there's people out here. I mean, it depends on where you go. Depends on how like tolerant you're with it.
Nice.
You know, like if they are tolerant, they don't mind, then people are out in the street. If they care, then they don't want it around.
Yeah.
You know, so it just depends.
Oh, nice.
So, were you watching the show right now?
Yeah. When we were training earlier, I had it like on the speakers when we were training.
Oh my God. Did they know what was going on? Hey, how clear were we?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're pretty clear. I mean, I have a guy who trains with me named Larry also, you know.
Oh, shit, Larry.
What's going on?
Larry OG.
Larry OG.
Oh, we don't got drops.
Oh, we don't got drops for Larry.
Yeah.
Shout out to Larry, bro. So, do you usually smoke and train?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
Nice, yeah.
No, I'm too old, man.
You're too old. You're too old for that. Yeah, we were having the debate here a few times on the 840 if it was whether or not if it was a performance enhancing drugs, like in the case of like Nate Diaz and Nick Diaz. Do you think?
It depends on the person, man. It is a performance enhancer. Don't let anyone fool you. There's not like Nick Diaz, and you know you're crazy in the head, but it calms you down, so now you can go do work. Well, that's a performance enhancer. Right.
Nice.
But if you're someone that does, you know, you're not crazy in the head, and if now it lowers your pain tolerance and you get punched, you're gonna not like it.
Yeah.
You know, so it depends on the person.
Yeah.
You know, the other answer is if you want to go, you know, jiu-jitsu martial arts aspect-wise, you know, shoot here. It shouldn't be on anything.
Up to the person.
No PGs. And then let the guys get on steroids and have their own league, and then anyone can join it.
I was thinking the same thing. That would be like, let's just do a fucking like 50-year-old man with just a bunch of 50-year-old dudes on steroids and just let them bang it out.
Grandmasters?
The Grandmasters fucking MMA league, dude. That'd be awesome.
That's gonna be rising pretty soon.
Fuck yeah, why is the UFC not like that? They're all about the money anyway.
Exactly.
So,
Do you agree that there should be a Legends division? A Legends division. I was always thinking that there should be like a Legends belt, like a I guess veterans belt, because they like to say veteran of the octagon.
Yeah, no, it's better than saying old man.
Yeah.
And Mikra in there, all the older games.
oh, I mean, you know, there's a Masters division, so, you know,
Yeah.
why not?
Why not?
You know?
And if these guys have to take a little something, why not? It's their bodies. Let them do their thing, man. Let them do their thing.
Fuck yeah, they definitely should have a league that doesn't tax.
Exactly. It was pride.
You see like Brock Lesnar or something like that, like a guy like that, like all juiced out, training his ass off. Like, you're not going to do shit like against someone anyway, so
Exactly.
you might as well have some fun.
Yeah. I want to bring back the days of Mark Coleman crying in the middle of the ring.
I know, right? Dude, did you, Joe Rogan had Eve Edwards on his podcast, and he said when he signed his contract with Pride that it's said that they don't test for this, but in bold letters, stated clearly, we do not test for steroids. So, like, it'll be awesome to have a league that doesn't give a shit like that anymore. Hopefully it's rising. Because they're talking about doing, like, Vanderlei Silva versus Crazy Horse.
Well, they messed up.
Well, because Crazy Horse just knocked out Vanderlei's boy in, like, 14 seconds.
That was nice. Did you see that,
They need
Danny?
a rematch with them, right?
Yeah. But Vanderlei, he needs to go back on juice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Let him go back on juice and go take some people, and it'll be entertaining.
Him and Vitor.
Him and Vitor, they need to do the juice fight. It'd be nice and juicy.
Nice and juicy.
Monster.
Juicy fighting championships. I'm
It's
down.
like Arnold Schwarzenegger versus Sylvester Stallone.
the
So
fight everybody's
What do you
always
guys?
wanted.
All right, now a little loosely, case in point, Bobby Lashley. Look at that dude.
Oh man.
They don't. The Bellator said that they're strictly not they're not UFC standard of testing, and they're gonna have Tito Ortiz versus Chael Sonnen coming up.
Who, Rambo or Terminator?
I gotta give it to Rambo, man.
Yeah, Rambo, because Terminator died from like a chick with half a leg and like a dude that was shot in the heart and shit, trying to like.
Where are they fighting?
He got crushed. Yeah, where are they? Danny.
What are they fighting in the woods?
Where are they fighting? Where are Terminator and Rambo fighting? What's the venue?
Oh, he's probably. Did we lose?
I think we lost him.
Oh shit, we lost him.
Well, so who wins? Terminator or Rambo?
I don't know.
That purely depends on if they're
They
fighting.
just kill each other. Oh, God. Oh, yeah.
Yo, we're on the 840. Oh, it just hung up right away.
It's probably the reception out there.
Probably. Damn.
He said Rambo.
Rambo.
Rambo?
He said Umaplata.
Oh, favorite movie is favorite movie. Almost lost.
I like it. It's nice.
Hey, how's it going? You there?
I don't see the green bean.
Yo!
Yo!
Back here on the 840. What's going on, man?
Oh, it's kind of sprinkling rain out here, so I don't know if it's reception now.
Yeah, it could be that. Some nice
That's the
weather.
house now.
Some nice Seattle weather.
We had a viewer ask favorite moves. What's your favorite
Say
move?
again?
We had a viewer ask what's everyone's favorite move. So what would be your favorite move?
Jiu-jitsu.
In jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu?
Yeah.
Yes. What's your favorite move, man?
Favorite technique?
There you go.
You know, like, it depends, you know. I love taking the back. You know, choking someone from the back is cool, but when you can just look someone in their eyes and you choke them, it just makes it so much more like, so much more energy. You know what I mean? Like the connection that you build with another person when you can do that, it's just unreal.
Nice.
Do you ever tell?
A good Ezekiel is wonderful. A good regular to choke, you know. I love those. I don't need no fancy, like the bow and arrow, that's cool, but I really like to look at them.
Do you ever whisper
It's more
anything?
about the transition. Huh?
Do you ever whisper anything before you choke them out?
Whisper?
Yeah. Good night, you son of a bitch.
Oh, man. You gotta whisper in there. Tell the person to look at you.
Look at me. Keep your eyes open.
My eyes.
That's awesome.
Oh, man.
But it sucks like when someone does that to you.
Oh, hell
It's
yeah.
never
You
good.
know, that's never the same feeling.
Oh, shit.
So, how long have you been training, Danny?
Training, actually, and back met actually Mr. Ricky right there and his family. I met them back in 1996.
Uh-huh.
And that's when I met, when they actually had alternative fighting back in Upland.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the first, like, MMA schools in California
Oh, shit.
at the time. And so then there, stopped training and everything. But realistically, I've been taking this, like, training a little more serious, probably for like the last 8 years. We've been back and training hard for like 10 years, but I was off and on for, you know, a little bit during that time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I've been around, but, you know, serious to think about future, like maybe like 6 years.
Nice.
And what rank are you? What belt?
Right now I am 3 stripe,
Okay.
so I'm a purple belt.
Yeah, okay.
I am a purple belt. I am a Vondervaga purple belt under turbo nerdy motherfuckers. Dude.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Okay?
It was a well-earned...
There's a difference. We are.
Yeah. Thanks,
And
man.
one day we will have our turn too.
Hell yeah.
Spread the word.
Hell yes. Oh, man.
Well, you guys, what's up with you guys?
We're riding through this 840 review. We're trying to get through this big old sack that one of our viewers donated to us.
Yep.
That we could get through. I guess it was Harvest. And what was the name of that?
That is the blueberry cheese.
Blueberry cheese. We're on our third blunt joint.
No, that's our fourth, dude.
Fourth of it.
Yeah.
And there's still another one, so we're gonna keep this going.
Kicking back, talking fights.
Talking fights.
Fighting.
It happens once a week, once a month.
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday. We do this every Thursday, man.
Oh, out of service. Yeah. He lost me. He did say there was rain.
It was raining down there over in Monroe.
It was dumping rain.
Well, if you guys are out there in Monroe, definitely go down there and check them out.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's fuck, I have the card. What's the name?
You said Jits?
Just Life and Fitness.
Yeah.
Just
Come on,
Life.
Cos.
I'm,
What the fuck are you doing? You're hosting the show here, bro.
I
You're
know.
doing good. I'm digging.
He's on to your card.
I'm working on this. I had my card, but I have my wallet on it. It's probably not a good thing for me.
No,
But definitely, if you're down there, check them out.
yeah, for sure, dude.
Oh man, then check out the Sky River Bakery next door. They're good too.
The what?
Oh, yeah.
The what?
There's a
Sky
dude.
River Bakery.
It was like the hardest thing to go up there and
Dinky
train.
Donuts. Off
And the
hood.
Dinky don't, dude. They have two. Okay, so there's two like everything's pretty much mom and pop out there.
I like that.
Hell yeah.
There's shopping centers where
Yes.
there's mainstream shit, but everything else is like mom and pop. But there's this place, there's Dinky Donuts, and then there's this place, the Sky River Bakery. And the Sky River Bakery is one of this like old school type bakeries where they're not about mass production and shit. Like I went in there and I was like, hey, let me get like the sausage biscuits. And they were like, no, we're out. I was like, well, you guys are gonna make any more? And they're like, no, we only make it for breakfast.
Fucked up, buddy.
You should have got here early. And I was like,
Take your high ass up.
I wasn't like offended, but I was just kind of like, that's so awesome. Now I want one, and I will be here tomorrow morning to get one.
Oh, please don't be offended.
But no, I wasn't offended. Because he kind of said it with a little bit of attitude.
Yeah.
But
You're from around there.
A little bit
Yeah.
of.
a little
You're
bit
not
of,
around here?
hey boy, you don't know what we do around here.
A slight scent of. The fuck you talking about? The fuck out of here?
But I totally got it. I totally got it, and I was like, man, now I want that fucking biscuit.
You're like, I will be here tomorrow early.
I will be here.
That's sick, dude.
But it was so hard to try and get on that mat after eating that food, man, because it was so good, like pies and some good like.
Do you guys eat light before you like train hard?
Sometimes.
I like to eat after training.
Yeah, big. I like to eat big.
If I eat anything before, it has to be a while before.
Like at least 2 hours.
2 hours, yeah.
You be throwing it up.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Goddamn.
Grace, have you ever thrown up on the mat?
Not on the mat, but
Have you ever thrown up due to jujitsu?
no, I passed out in the middle of it and then came back. I wasn't getting choked or anything. I was just exhausted.
Now, what were you trying to do there?
I was just getting smashed. I was trying to get up.
Is it a sausage biscuit?
If it's not that cheesy sausage
I need
biscuit you
the
was talking about.
cheesy sausage biscuit with
Schmegma-
herbs on it, man.
Schmegma biscuit, bro?
Schmeg.
Wait, Monroe's in Washington?
Yes.
Yeah. Where's that from Seattle?
45 minutes.
45 minutes?
So like from here to LA.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like from here to LA, it's the same thing out there, and it's
Depending on the
It's-
traffic, man.
Yeah.
it's the same. It's like the same.
like LA.
thing. It's like Fontana removed out
It's
there.
like LA with a beautiful view.
Yeah.
Dude, the flight out there. You get,
This dude was sending me Snapchats and that shit.
dude,
I was
the
like,
flight out there was like.
shit looks dope.
Oh, that trip. Oh, when his trip?
Yeah.
Yeah, that trip was live.
That shit
Yeah.
was fucking.
That shit was super trippy.
Man. There was a lot of fun times on that trip.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah, like going out there and seeing that that herb was legal. Like I didn't realize it like the first when I went out there I didn't realize
Yeah, you
it.
just walk into this.
And we go to Pike's Place.
Mm-hmm.
I'm walking, and that was like kind of like one of the first things we did. And I'm walking, and this dude just walked by and was like. You scared me, dude.
Oh, hi, bro.
That's funny.
Oh, hi.
He said, what?
Hey, where's the lighter?
You look right behind him.
So like, dude just walked by me and he was. Dude just walked by me and he
You got my
coughed.
hat? Every time I do that, you do that?
No, it flew. Someone threw a fucking.
So this dude walks by and he puffed. He was puffing like a cigarette. I not used to it. Puffing a cigarette and I was like,
Yeah.
well, shit, I should have brought my electric pan, man. They're just doing this in the street.
Hey, give me that board right there.
Which
My turn to roll a joint.
Let's get on this.
You know what, cuz you want to take this? You want to go post show with this bitch?
Fuck yeah, let's keep
You
going.
post show?
You guys down to keep going?
We still got this right here to
Still got a
roll.
little bit left to roll.
Another joint.
What time do we gotta wake up for work here?
Work?
I gotta work at 4,
I work graveyard, so I can waste my days. We're gonna go ahead and give our review of this real quick.
Sure.
Close out the show. Don't have to worry about having the responsibility of reviewing something, and then just going bullshit mode.
For sure.
All right, so far, this right here is homegrown locally from a listener, friend of the show. This is the blueberry cheese. What do you guys think about this?
Good.
One. All right, you guys, both of you. I don't know if Sammy knows. I'm pretty sure Sammy knows because he ate 40s. But we have a ranking system here. It goes from shitty to good, right? So it's stress, pretendo, chronic, kush, OG kush.
You said 10, right?
OG kush would be a 10. Stress would be a 1.
So it's like
You gotta go all over that.
okay, one more time. So stress,
Yeah.
Stress is the worst.
pretendo,
A little bit better.
chronic,
That's bomb.
kush,
This is the best I've ever smoked.
OG kush.
This is beyond the best I've ever smoked.
Fuck.
What would you rank this at on the scale?
Probably a lighter kush.
A kush?
I'm going in between the fingers. Can I go in between?
You can go in between.
Yeah, you can go in between.
Yeah, there's some tweeners.
There's some tweeners.
Yeah,
I'll
Sammy?
probably get like some good chronic.
some good chronic. All right. Cos.
I would give it the chronic. Definitely that bomb chronic. If I had an eighth of this and a bag of papers, I'm a happy man.
I want to go a little bit above chronic, a little bit below kush.
Yeah, like right there.
Yeah, that gray zone right there, that blueberry cheese zone is right there. it's a little bit. It's better than chronic. It's not kush.
Absolutely not disappointed at all. We got 4 viewers. We got 20 comments. This is the 840.
Oh shit! Alright.
Cause. This is
Great.
Craze.
Sammy,
And Sticky Ricky here, my buddy.
thanks for coming on the show, man.
Thanks for coming on, guys.
Appreciate it, bro. Alright, the show's Alright, the show's over. There it is, you guys. Now we're just chilling.
Now
We're gonna roll this right here.
I'm gonna roll this.
We still got a show to maintain, Sammy. Can you please understand that? They're how you know what it is. I'm on too.
Fine with us as long as you want. So
You guys are
Sammy,
cool. You guys are cool, man.
flip that hat around, man. I think we're gonna have to battle, dude.
What the fuck? I got a whole team behind me, dude.
What's
So
up?
why are we all wearing? You're not wearing Pokemon. Why are we all wearing Pokemon?
Cause we're fucking nerds, dude.
God damn it. Speaking of nerds, holy shit. Cause I went to Comic-Con this weekend.
Nice.
Los Angeles Comic-Con, formerly Stan Lee's Kamikaze, now rebranded as Los Angeles Comic-Con, a Stan Lee Kamikaze experience presented by POW. I had to learn that. That's where I went to. I went and I covered this event. Me and Man Rant, Boy Rant, at Die Boy Rant on Twitter. We went and we checked out Comic-Con, dude. This was the first time. See, the only Comic-Cons I've been to 3 so far, and it's always been as press.
Yeah.
So I show up, get my press pass, fucking mingle, interview people, bullshit, check some shit out.
Are we still on or what?
Yeah, we're still on.
We're just doing bullshit.
Hanging,
It's
we're
fucking.
hanging.
This is after the show.
Chilling.
I'm trying to read.
No. Pokemon SM.
Fucking happens.
I think this dude had an aneurysm when he finished typing it.
Yeah!
Alright, so I met up Boyer and Hack from fucking GT podcast. We're gonna talk about this Saturday for sure.
Nice.
But I did it 8:40 there.
Mm-hmm.
It was huge. Saw a lot of cool shit. Did you watch Luke Cage? Do you watch Luke Cage?
Yeah.
That dude did a panel and he killed it.
That motherfucker, dude.
We got some audio from that.
Have you seen that shit, Sammy? On Netflix?
I haven't really been watching a lot of TV, dude.
Oh
You
yeah?
gotta check that out. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. It's like Arrow.
I just stopped watching Arrow, Flash.
That shit's getting good too, dude. That shit's getting really fucking good, dude.
After I think was Deathstroke, I just stopped like caring.
No, dude, it got way better. They just introduced like everybody. It's like a
Spoilers
Justice League
against
cartoon.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah.
These guys don't know any better.
They should have a Justice League cartoon like on that shit. So like Avengers.
No, they're gonna do that.
But it just hasn't I feel like they're just having it taken off. Like they took time and built the characters. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's a lot of cool shit there, guys.
What have you been checking out on TV lately, man? You watching any shows lately?
Yeah, I watch a show on HBO, Vice Principals.
Dude, that show is
funny. I
fucking...
just got introduced to it, so don't spoil it for me.
Oh no, I
How
haven't
far are
seen
you
it.
in?
I am just on a few episodes of the first season, but my lady, she's fucking already gone. She already tried to spoil it. And
Take a cold shower.
It's amazing, dude. It's amazing. That show is badass, and they're filming season 2.
Oh yeah.
Big nuts.
When that shit ends, you're gonna be wanting that season.
See, that's
2.
what I don't like about watching shows that only have one season.
Big
So,
nuts.
Yeah, right.
Big
But I wait for them to show all the shows and then
Yeah.
just kill them like in a row. I don't like waiting weeks and stuff.
Big nugs.
On, bro. We're talking, dude.
Big nugs. Me too.
Big Nug said, "What do you do for recovery after a fight?"
Ice, weed, sleep.
And food.
Food.
That's all you do. How about you, Rick?
probably weed.
840?
Weed, family, and some food, man.
840.
Oh, yeah.
Weed.
Some Netflix and chill.
Netflix and chill. Oh yeah.
God damn, bro.
My dad has this
On your muscle?
on my muscle.
On your muscle.
Dude, this thing is charged off of a 9-volt battery, and it fucking kills, dude. You put it on. Of course, you have to put them on the muscle groups, but they fucking like that. And you feel it. And you're like, it's like almost thinking fast too.
It's like a taser?
Not really.
Like a direct taser for direct muscles and shit.
I don't know. It's gnarly. It's gnarly. So if you ever have like a knot somewhere and you can't get it out, it'd be gnarly to use. Check it out.
That was one of my favorite things they did on Jackass.
Was that shit? They
Was
threw-
that fucking-
Dude, I can't
that muscle,
imagine.
They slapped him in the face and just, ah!
I can't
His face
imagine.
was all fucked up.
I can't imagine putting that on the balls.
Man, I miss those movies.
Yeah.
Did you guys see those movies in the theater, Jackass?
I think I seen like the first one.
My dad took me to see the first one.
I saw the first.
What is
I'll
it?
go to the
I saw the first and the second one. The second one, I fell in the road and I was laughing so hard when they did the fucking. They did the glove. They did the glove. He's like, me and my friends wanna bam. I almost pissed myself. I fell out of my chair. I was laughing. I was fucking dying,
The
dude.
same reaction I had watching Jackass was the same one I had watching Passion of the Christ. Holy shit!
Yeah,
What
see
the
that one too,
fuck?
like tripped me out.
Yeah.
In the theater,
Yeah, there was like old Mexican ladies with their rosaries.
I got a funny ass story. So our last guest we had on here, fucking Rambo. We went to the theater and we saw that shit. It was me, him, my brother, and my mom.
Mm-hmm.
And this theater was packed out with like some religious
Ass rep.
fanatic ass people, and they were like clapping and cheering and shit. And I'm already on the nosedive toward, all right, it's bullshit. This is all fucking,
Yeah.
it's all work. But
Shout out to Arn Anderson.
so fucking. We go and then they hit that scene where they shut the tomb and the wheel slides over.
Yeah.
And then there's like a little point of silence, and then like you see, I'm looking around as they're doing this because I'm just like, shocked at the brutal fucking beating this man took. I was like, God damn, he got me this shit, dude.
He jobbed pretty hard.
He jobbed pretty hard for this movie, and then I'm looking around and people are crying and fucking praying, and one dude was in the rope like this, and then they closed the tomb, and then you hear Joseph go fucking
what?
You hear Rambo go. And like it was like a fucking wave. It was like a wave from the person sitting next to us throughout the entire fucking scene. Because the next scene was like a really bright scene where it was like the daytime. It was still kind of quiet. Yeah. So you could see everybody in the theater, and they're all looking over at us like, "Are you fucking kidding me right now?" And Joe looked at me and goes, Rambo looks at me and goes, he goes, fuck, I should have done that. My mom's all embarrassed. We had a fucking storm out of that shit. That shit was fucking funny.
Did your mom always used to take you to like rated R movies and shit?
She would take us to a few funny ass movies. I went and saw fucking Scary Movie 2 with her, and some of her friends from work, they were like, "Go ahead, Jonathan, suggest the movie." Scary Movie 2. Yeah. We're in the theater and there's like a dick coming out to choke out the puppet and shit, and I'm sitting there and I'm laughing, but I'm looking at them and I can see they're horrified. And I'm like, God.
What's she gonna think when she sees a ghost rape a girl?
When he fucking sticked his hand in the fucking pie, that popped him pretty good, but then the movie fell off a cliff as far as like R-rated shit to sit there and watch with me. I'm like 9 years old, or however old I was when fucking Scary Movie 2 came out. I was like a while back though.
I think I was 9. Oh, Scary Movie 2? It's
Scary Movie 2.
2002?
2002, so yeah, I was still kind of...
My broken memory.
Yeah.
I seen South Park, like by myself. My mom bought the ticket and I was like, it's just a cartoon movie. Walked in there, knew what I was getting myself into, and was blown away. Holy shit, how am I doing this? How am I doing this? Shit, man, oh yeah.
So what's going on, guys? You 840 right now? You guys fucking...
I'm fucking big.
Smoked out, bro.
Smashed out right now.
I like that.
It's all good. It's what we do here. Todd.
What's up, bro?
What's up from Australia? How's it going, man?
Down under, dude. How's it going down
What's going on, dude? Hey, man, what kind of herb you guys smoking on out there?
You guys smoke herb out in Australia?
You guys got some good shit? You got some good sun out there, I know
that. You guys got koala OG?
Oh, man, come on.
Some of that...
That's regionalist, bro.
Why are you being fucking... Why are you geography bash, bro?
Why are you bashing the map, dude?
Dude, come on, man. Hey, how close can you get to the trees? Are you gonna get like, is there like animals that come out, dude?
What I want to know, for real, all bullshit aside though, have you guys seen the pictures of these spiders they got out there in Australia?
Spiders?
They're like the size of goats.
Dude.
They're huge.
Tough.
And then these big ass fucking
foxes,
bats and
flying
shit.
foxes.
Flying foxes.
That's Todd.
Flying foxes, dude. Have you seen them?
Those fucking big bats, they're like...
That shit is frightening.
Those motherfuckers are...
Todd, you're a bad motherfucker, dude.
They got spiders out there like... that and shit, just like...
So it's a cat.
What the fuck is that, man? Right now! Fuck!
When you get your shit and you look at it, you're like, fuck.
The spider just looks at you like, hey man, I'm doing my thing, you do your thing. I promise you don't want no shit. You ain't gonna want none of this motherfucker. God damn.
Look at this shit. That's a flying fox.
That's a fucking bat, dude.
They're huge.
Those things are like a monkey, dude. It's like a winged monkey.
They're fucking real.
Dude, I want to fight that off.
So Todd, have you ever had a run-in with a flying fox?
Or like a fucking snake come out of your toilet. Like, ah! How, are you paranoid, cuz? How paranoid are you when that Jimmy brushes in the inside of that public toilet?
It goes in, gets a little hot.
Something else is in there.
Gets a little hot, scrapes the toilet bowl, and you're like, ah. Gotta take it back a little more.
When you get up and the toilet bowl's cleaner than when you sat down.
Just a streak up the toilet.
You worry about something biting you?
Fuck that, dude. No. Don't bite my dick.
That's fucking intense, bro.
It's too intense, man. I wouldn't take shits.
You guys ready for this other one? Now we did. Who you rolled a joint? Sammy rolled. Did you roll a joint? You rolled a joint? I'm rolling a joint.
I rolled a blunt.
I rolled a blunt. Damn.
I rolled a blunt and a
We
joint.
smoked a lot. So we're all rolling blunts here. We're gonna see who rolled the best because I suck at rolling blunts.
My joint was shit. I'm gonna fucking throw my joint out, but my blunt was pretty goddamn.
You're gonna reject her.
I'll reject. That's the ugly redheaded stepchild of my joint rolling career there.
Alright. I think yours smelled good. That shit lasted to the end.
So, what's up, Ricky?
What's up, man?
What's going on, dude?
How's it going over there on the couch?
It's comfortable. I might pass out, dude.
Uh-oh.
No.
I'm just fucking with you.
We'll get ready because we got something.
We're about to finish up this last.
Yep.
We'll.
Thanks for hanging loose, man.
Yeah, thanks for hanging with us again. It's 8:40 after hours. This is.
Yeah, the show's over, dude.
Show's over.
We
We're
wrapped
just
that shit up
chilling.
a long time ago.
Fucking hanging out with Todd from Australia.
Todd, my man.
Todd, what's going on, dude?
I'm worried about dogs and shit. Like in the street, like the other day, 2 big ass Rottweilers rolled up on site. And I was like, oh, shit, 2 of them. Yeah, and you know, you can't really go up to them and ask them to leave. They'll fucking bite you. They're street beasts. So fucking Australia, dude. 840 surviving. Shit, man.
Do you ever get mad at dogs and like cuss at them like they do?
You talk to
Get the
dogs.
fuck out of here, you
Yeah.
motherfucker! I don't know you. You're on my fucking property.
Go home.
Yeah,
Get
feed
out.
yourself.
Yeah, go feed your
yourself.
fucking self, man. Get the fuck out of
Go
here.
eat the squirrels.
Yeah. There's a squirrel. There's a squirrel down the street. Go get his ass.
Yeah, so there's like a squirrel that like just haunts my dogs in my house. They have like a pretty big yard.
Yeah.
So you just be hearing her "Bark, bark, bark, bark," at night, dude, just outside, like, and it's just like, you know, my bed's next to the window, so it's just, I'm like, Marley, shut the fuck up,
Yeah.
fuck you up. You know, really not, but I'll just throw her ass in her little fucking house.
Yeah.
A fucking squirrel be haunting me, dude.
Man, I remember that I was chilling at this dude's house, and I bought Carl's Jr. and I set that shit down. And I was getting stalked by some crows and shit. They were like, "Bah, bah, bah." I set that shit down and me and him went inside. I don't know what the fuck we were doing inside. We went to check some shit out or something.
Yeah.
I come back out and my fucking burger was trash.
No, dude, like, it's a trip. I think it was in front of my house.
Yeah, it was right
He
up front.
put that shit right outside my door.
Yeah.
Like, just to leave it there, and it was so weird that, like, the hamburger was complete except for the meat. Like, the meat was the only thing gone, dude. But the
Like
whole
they picked it apart?
Yeah.
like perfectly. It was so fucking weird, dude.
Yeah, dude, just the meat and it was fucking nutty. Oh, shit. Well, dude, we had our first official call-in. Let's call it the first official
Double
call.
guess. Worked out pretty well.
Worked out pretty well.
If I say so myself.
We need to go back to the remedy.
Remedy, bro. What's up? Hey, Remedy.
Remedy,
Can I
you
come
guys
down,
out
dude?
there?
What's up?
Let us
I
know.
don't fuck with Hammett too much. I don't fuck with Remedy.
I'll fuck with remedy.
Yeah, we're actually gonna have Mikey on. We're gonna have roll a Philly cheesesteak.
Is he next?
He's died. Yeah, I think so.
Next week? Okay, next week.
Next week on the 840, every Thursday here on Mr.StreamThing.
If you guys have questions, comments, concerns,
Yeah,
hit us
dude.
up at the 840review@gmail.com.
Ooh, shit. Or just comment right here.
And comment right here on the fucking PlayStation Network.
It's a crack a lacking.
Drop a couple F-bombs for you. Fuck.
This one guy got on, and he's like, do you cuss? I'm like, I don't have to, because I don't like cussing. I'm like, get out of here.
You don't like cussing? Why
Trying to
not?
demand shit. I kind of put up with it for a second. I don't like to. People are like,
Very
people
sensitive.
demanding like that.
Very,
But
very sensitive, but if you use a nice tone though, you can slip cuss words in it
And
anyway.
YouTube doing something where like you can't be like cussing and shit like that anymore.
well,
Like if you want to have like sponsored commercials.
Okay. Is that real?
Sponsor. You want to sponsor me? Just give me a check. I'll do the show. Fucking shout you out every time. It'll be your show. We'll go straight Wayne's World on this motherfucker.
Do we have a Wayne's World show? Is that what we're doing? Just smoking?
Could you compare this to Wayne's World? I mean, they just sat there in
Party
their
on,
garage, party on, crazy. They just sat there in their garage playing music and inviting people. Censorship is a bitch. Fuck that. I think they censor like all kinds of podcasts I listen to, and it sucks, dude. Like they start, like Stone Cold's podcast.
Well, people
like,
are trying to make money off podcasts. If you build your fan base big enough, or have enough frequent, like what do they call it? Significant viewers, or significant views, or significant clicks. If you have enough of that, you pretty much tell sponsors to go fuck themselves. And get sponsors that will actually like help you out.
That's what he did. Cause he had his show, like he just did it normal where he just cussed and shit. Cause that motherfucker cusses a lot.
Who are you talking about?
Stone Cold.
Oh yeah.
A lot.
Well, Stone Cold, his viewership was big enough that he can have 2 shows. He'll do the Steve Austin show, which is the censored version. Steve Austin show Unleashed.
You guys fuck with podcasts?
Yeah, I do.
Who you listen to, Sammy?
Usually Joe Rogan. Listen to Double Fighter and the Kid.
Fighter and the Kid.
Son of Joe Sungin.
You listen to Your Welcome?
Huh?
You listen to Your Welcome?
Who's that?
Chill Son.
Chill Son.
Alright,
Just like pieces of it, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, like this. Joe Rogan, usually I listen to like his whole shit sometimes, depending on who's like on
You listen to Bill Burr, Monday Morning Podcast?
there. Nah.
That dude's funny. He's on Joe Rogan and Fighter and the Kid.
Fucking.
Who's your favorite guest on Fighter and the Kid? Mean yawn from Sammy.
Here, hit that. Feel better. It'll make you feel better, bro.
Oh shit. I know Joe Rogan be having some good ones on there, dude.
Dude, Joe Rogan's an insightful motherfucker, man.
You watch the Fight Companions?
Yeah, those are probably my favorite ones.
Those are fucking badass.
Oh, how many shit. I think last one they had was like a glory one.
Do you watch Glory?
Not really. I know, I just don't like that.
So good.
Yeah, time and shit.
So good.
You watch Glory?
Oh, Glory kickboxing? When it's on TV.
Mm.
Whenever I catch it on, you know.
It's one of those channels. It's one of those where you flip through the channels, you stay there. That's cool.
That shit is tight. Like when we went, this press covered it. This podcast is awesome. Rest in peace.
Is it better on TV or like live?
Something like
Dude,
that.
it's fucking tight live. You can't fucking deny that shit. But you also can't deny that TV. It's like the commentary, all that shit. There was some fights where I kind of like drifted away. I was just really not paying attention. It was probably like 2 fights, but live, being there live and
Hearing
that shit, being far away and hearing this dude check leg kicks, and it's just like, and then it always feels like someone's about to just drop.
Have you been on the other side of that where your teammates fighting, Chris?
Where you,
Like your homie that you train with is going out there to do his fucking thing.
I went to one of your tournaments.
Oh yeah, I lost.
I wasn't gonna say that.
I lost, man.
Kind of like to pull my friends over, cuz.
Nah, I got rear naked choked.
Yeah.
I fucking gave it to him because I went for some fucking dumb shit. But fuck.
How's that, dude?
No, I when we went and saw fucking the homie Boom go out there and do his thing, like the nerves, because I was training with this guy. You know?
Yeah. Was he injured?
No.
No?
Dude, he fucking knocked out. How many dudes? Rick?
Quite a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know the number, but quite a few.
That's it.
There was one fight where he was almost gonna get submitted, slipped out, they came up, and he elbowed the fuck.
Was that the one that was on Access TV?
Yeah.
They had a replay of that.
Dude, like I caught that dude's jaw. I was out there in the crowd and I caught it.
It's a T.
I got it, dude. Dude, it came out of fucking nowhere. Oh my, dude.
Dick.
He wrecked him, dude. But they stretchered him out, and I just felt so
They
bad.
stretched it.
I felt so bad.
That
God,
was straight to the jaw.
Like, he ripped his... Dude, on Inside MMA, they even played it in slow-mo.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's like.
Shout out to Inside MMA. Rest in peace.
It's done?
It's done. Yeah.
Morrow couldn't do it no more?
Probably.
That's sketchy.
That is.
What happened? What was that drama? Do you know anything about that?
What, tomorrow?
Yeah, that why Kenny Rice got kicked out of there.
Why did Kenny Rice get kicked?
Apparently there was some sort of drama where Morrow did a power move and got Kenny Rice out of there.
Yeah, power move?
There was some sort of power
Kind of
move.
hard to deny Morrow.
But I mean,
That dude's top.
he's working for the man now, so
McMahon. McMahon.
McMahon.
Delete!
What else is there?
Weed is tight. Weed is tight.
Hey, can we all agree that weed is tight? Weed is tight.
Weed is tight. Yeah, weed is tight.
Man, Sammy and died over here on me, man.
How you doing, man?
How you doing, man? I'm doing fucking horrible. I'm high as fuck.
Sammy hangs, dude. Don't talk shit. Sammy hangs.
Sammy's with us.
One of us.
So, you guys got any questions out there? This is the time to ask them. We're about to wrap up. On about
this far.
about this much time left here on the 840
Yeah.
after our show. If you guys got questions, shoot them at us. Sticky Ricky, 4-stripe brown belt. You got questions about jiu-jitsu, hit him up. He's right here.
Yeah.
Got my man, 4-stripe blue belt, Sam Boy.
Sam
I
boy.
don't know.
Sam boy.
Fuck, I even said that.
Yeah.
High as fuck. Shoot
Dude.
up some questions, and you know me, Cas
Kray.
and Kray, we fucking answer whatever the fuck you.
Yeah.
Don't give a fuck.
Made up death battles, I guess you can
No,
say.
give a
Made
shit.
up fights.
Do something.
Made up fights. Sammy, where do you stand on the Goku versus Superman? Superman wins all the time debate.
Dude, I don't know. Like, I feel like their power levels are like different. You know what I mean?
Speaking of power levels, hold on. I'm pretty 840 right now. Cause I don't know if you know this, but according to this Facebook post, Superman peaks his lift at around 100 tons. 100 tons equals 100,000 kilograms equals 220,462.268 pounds. An average person can lift 40% of their weight. An average person weighs 80 kilograms. 40% of that is 32 kilograms. 100,000 by 32 equals, divide by 32 equals 3,125, meaning Superman can lift 3,120 times the average man. Cosmo, are you with me here?
Huh?
Yeah.
Now remember, when Raditz scanned a human and his level was 5, well, Superman's power level is 3,125 times 5, which is 15,625. Goku, when training with Kai, reached 160,000 power level using Kaioken 2 times. When using Kaioken 4 times, he reached around 40k. Goku wins, science proves it.
I read that one.
There's a lot of numbers.
I know, there's a fucking hell of a lot of numbers out there. But what it comes down to is it's the man without limits and the man that always tests his limits.
But don't you think Goku's just a good
Well, he just keeps going.
martial artist? Maybe the best martial
Dude, if you really
artist.
think about it, if they could throw like a Kamehameha that blow up the whole world, I would think it would be stronger than fucking Superman.
Superman can't block projectiles.
Like,
Dragon
can
Ball Z
Superman
people
destroy the
can.
Earth like that? Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure he can, but like, it'll take him a while.
Like what I'm saying is like Superman can get shot with like the death beam from Darkseid. Fucking Goku can flick beams and shit and smack energy balls away from him and shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
fuck off with your shit, bitch. He shoots a fucking eye beam. Goku's gonna stick his hand out like, ooh, that's nice and warm.
Ooh.
Nice. So it's illogical because Superman hasn't gone anything past. Like he doesn't get any better. He's just always Superman.
He's just, yeah.
And Goku's doing all kinds of different shit now.
Mm-hmm.
He can turn into a giant monkey and still fight the same way he.
Well,
Well,
no more. Oh shit, Sam schooled you, dog. And he schooled you.
Some Dragon Ball Z, man.
The super dog.
Yeah, Super Zap.
Goku dies, he just goes, when Goku dies, he just goes to train with Kai.
Pretty much. Go live with them for a few years or eternity.
Uh-huh. And then come back?
Yeah, just chill with the monkey, Bubbles.
Well, who knows? Now he's a god, so like, I'm not surprised because he's died like that.
And now he's a god. Superman's still Superman?
Yeah,
There you go.
some alien from another universe, like Piccolo.
I don't know. I don't watch Dragon Ball Z. Can you believe that? Never seen, I don't think, one episode of Dragon Ball Z.
What is this thing?
But it's like Star Wars. I haven't seen Star Wars either, but I know because everyone else knows.
He has one thing, two things in common. Freddie Mercury.
Oh.
He's gay. And he doesn't like Star Wars.
That's funny.
Oh, man.
That's funny.
Alright, guys, this has been the 840.
1, 2, 3. What do you guys think about that joint? Kind of went out a couple times.
I thought it was good, it passed out.
I think Sammy rolled the best joint.
Sammy got that fucking, he's got that game.
I think he did it.
You got that game, man.
Experience.
Alright.
Shout out to my cousin.
Play us out, man.
Well, the show's over.
Play us out for this.
Well, the show's over. It pretty much just ends. Alright?
Alright, guys.
That's. Wait, look, check it out. You press loop. There you go. Then you can reverse it. Alright, thanks for sticking around. Every Thursday, 8:40. Stay tuned. Saturday, GT Podcast. Me and Moran are going to go over our Comic-Con experience.
This dude plays Manhunt. Check that shit out.
Yeah,
if you guys want to
Manhunt.
take a trip down memory fucking lane, dude.
Solid game. Solid game.
Pretty cool.
Follow, subscribe at GreenThing Pro on Instagram and Twitter. Thanks for sticking around, bro.
Delete!